Hey, how's it going? Good time zone. Hello. Hello. How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Is everyone having a good day? I hope so. Hope so. Anyone do anything fun? Quick. If you did anything fun, you have to tell me now. Am I having a good day? It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Hi, Aruna. Hello. Waking up is fun. I had a pretty good day actually. Other than work, I worked on a couple things. Got some stuff scheduled. Um, I I think I need. I think I figured it out. I need to start using. Also, I have hot chocolate with me right now. Celebrated my brother's my brother's his girlfriend's birthday. And she wanted hot chocolate, and so I brought some of the hot chocolate because I have to stream. She don't know that. But okay, might go to a theme park for 20 minutes right now. Okay, yeah, yeah. I mean, why not? Why not go to theme parks? That's pretty cool. I that's pretty cool. I will now go make hot. Dude, it's good hot chocolate too. It's really creamy and smooth. Do you guys are you guys a hot chocolate with water or hot chocolate and milk person? What are you? I'm a hot chocolate and milk. I'm a milk and chocolate hot chocolate. Milk, there's no other way. More chocolate. I used to be water, but then I was introduced to milk. Then everyone went back milk. Yeah. No milk, no water, just chocolate. Like you get the little shavings or the powder or whatever, and you just like people do it with water. I do it both ways. I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I'm just lazy, or sometimes I don't have milk. I'm lactose intolerant, so I imagine Mimu though. He just takes the packet, the powder, like he gets those like, what is it? Those little packets from what is it? Something the hot chocolate powder. Powder. Who does the powder packet? It's something made like Swiss Miss or something. Swiss Miss. He gets those little Swiss Miss or the not even the packets. He gets one of the jars of Swiss Miss or whatever. And then he just takes his like a spoonful, and then it's like, okay, cinnamon challenge, except it's hot chocolate. Go. That's what I imagine. That's what I imagine him doing. He's gonna dry scoop hot chocolate. Simply beat the lactose into shape. Look, okay, you're talking to me. That's what I do every time. Like my existence is all about beating, like, simply tolerate it. Like that's what I do. I simply tolerate. I raw dog the lactose. I raw dog the chocolate. Like we gotta. I raw dog lactose like I raw dog my chocolate. All right. Chocolate rain. I'm gonna make a Friends reference here. Is this where I tell you my hot chocolate is from DR? Might have you beat on hot chocolate. You might. You might. Set. Okay. So can I admit? Can I admit to people something? We're gonna start off with some hate here. So two things. I number one, I don't like Friends. I've never liked Friends. I hate most sitcoms. I've said that like 40 times. Yeah. But also, um, the other thing, we're gonna start off and why I'm gonna laugh about it. Um, why I'm gonna laugh really hard is I'm drinking Haterade right now because I saw this right before I started stream. So they announced a new Avatar: The Last Airbender series. And if you know me, I loved season 1 of Korra, and hated every season after. Okay, and I'm a huge proponent of every season past the first one sucking. Um, the description for the new show is shattered by a devastating cataclysm. A young earthbender discovers she's the new avatar after Korra. But in this dangerous era, that title marks her as humanity's destroyer, not its savior. Hunted by both human and spirit enemies, she and her long lost twin must uncover their mysterious origins and save the seven havens before civilization's last strongholds collapse. Oh my god. They I just want it. I want it, okay? I just I want it known that Korra did in fact ruin the Avatar. She literally, the writers confirmed that Korra ruined the Avatar by saying the title of Avatar marks her as humanity's destroyer. I look, I loved season 1 of Korra, but every season after, man, sorry, I was flossing my teeth a little bit. Man, I'm taking my haterade. They retconned a bunch of stuff from the previous series. They made it so it's like she learned nothing, and like it just like, and I liked Korra. I liked what they were gonna do. Okay, that's what I'm saying. That, but I want to know what happened after. Like, how did she? Yeah, because apparently now not only did she my guess is connecting the human and spirit world is the mistake. That she wasn't supposed to do that, which is probably why they were separate in the first place. Like when what was the first Avatar? That was the only interesting thing about the later seasons was Wan. I think it was Avatar Wan, the first Avatar. Wan was the only interesting thing that they did, or at least like semi good thing that they did. Um, and him being voiced by Steven Yeun. But even then, the whole Rava and like they literally did the same. They did this thing where they Deus Ex Machina'd the whole Avatar thing. I did like Julie, but they're unrelated. They Deus Ex Machina'd the whole like Avatar thing by adding these two like great spirit things back and forth, Yin, Vatu and Rava, and not just having it be like the Avatar. And it rubbed me such a wrong way, man. It rubbed me such a wrong way. And again, I loved Korra. I thought her character was awesome. Okay, I'm also a sucker for that type of character anyway. But okay, I loved her in season 1, but then she would regress in every single season. It felt like every single season she like regressed, and it pissed me off to no end. It kept pissing me off, and like I felt like I was being gaslit. I felt like I was being gaslit. I was like, she learned about this already. She didn't need to do that. And now in the new Avatar, they're like, yes, the Avatar is the destroyer of humanity. And now I feel like I've been gaslit about being gaslit. Like, hello? I they should have let that series be done. They should have let that series be buried and done. They that it should have been done. And it should have let the dead stay dead. That's all I'm gonna say. Let the dead stay dead. It just makes me mad. Makes me mad. We're gonna be gaslit, dude. We're gonna get gaslit about being gaslit for again. Like, it feels like liking Avatar: The Last Airbender is like being constantly gaslit. We're gonna hate watch Avatar. Yeah, I'm gonna be hate watching it. I'm gonna be watching it and talking about it. about how much I hate it. And I'm gonna eat that up too. You're so right. I'm gonna eat that up. Like I played League for 10 years. Of course I'm gonna hate do something. Like, of course I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna see something and suffer. Okay, I'm gonna be like, man, I don't want to see that crap. Proceeds to watch every episode. It's like how I do that with the live action Avatar stuff every time I see it. I see them making a new live action Avatar, and I'm like, ah, man, I'm gonna watch it. Bro, just hate. I just said I liked Korra. I It just felt like the writing around her. The character, great. The writing around her and the way they wrote her, it's like they made her make decisions that didn't make sense. Like I don't even care about her relationship trouble stuff. Like that's secondary to me. It was more like in terms of like the overall stuff. He just hates women. No, no. I'm on my misandry arc, okay? We're still on the misandry arc, all right? We can't do that here. We're I sit on a throne of misandry. What do you mean? I can't believe Haku's homophone. Homogenous. I can't believe. Yeah, clip the Haku is homophone. Clip that one. Clip. He's homogenous. In other news though, Mickey 17 looks really good still. I want to see that. Jarvis Nikki canceled. Canceled. What the frick? You guys can't cancel me. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. Like you can't. Hold on. Wait. Okay, just go ahead and cancel me then. Like, I'm sorry. Like, just just go ahead and cancel me. Like, you guys are. I'm sorry. I'm just telling it like it is, guys. Guys, I'm just telling it like it is. Go ahead and cancel me. Go ahead and cancel me. All right. I'm sorry for telling it how it is. Like, I'm sorry. And if you don't like it, well, go ahead and cancel. L L Bozo L Bozo L Bozo. Go ahead and cancel me. Okay. What matters is you saw it. I love that it's just called homophone. I love I love that it's just I can't believe he's trying. No habla español. Inglés, por favor. Um uh what else was I gonna say? Frick, the homophone thing just sent me, dude. Um oh, there were some cool games that got announced. What was it? There was like an anime third person shooter, roguelike third person shooter with a I love her. Um where is it? Scar Lead Salvation. That one looks kind of cool, actually. I can't even lie. But it's like a third person shooter roguelike and it looks pretty good. I'm not even gonna lie. Haku's gonna be the one the day I crash out during stream and start yelling in Spanish, and it's gonna be him that causes it. Yeah, I can see that. Honestly, yeah, I could see me being the cause for that. Can't even lie to you about that. Um, and you know all the no sabo all of the no sabo kids in chat are gonna be like, what is Mimu saying? What is he saying? And then you're just gonna get zapped by the bot because this is English only. Thank you. Okay. Wait, hold on. Where is? Hold on. I'm trying to adjust the video behind me here. Yeah. That's so fricked. That's so fricked. First of all, that your your girlfriend's telling you that. First of all, that she's telling you that. Second of all, it became. I, dude, okay. How do I put this? So I am Hapa Haole. Okay, I've talked about being Hawaiian. I'm Hawaiian. Okay, Hapa Haole. Most Hawaiians are Hapa in some form. Okay. When I start talking in like Hawaiian pidgin, or if I start talking with like, because when I go to the islands, I tend to code switch a little bit and use a bit more pidgin and a bit more Hawaiian words. It sounds a little racist, okay? It sounds a little racist when I drop into the accent. I'm like, how's it, brother? What's going on? Huh? Oh, that's Tuono. That's Tuono, bro. That's Tuono. Like, and I'm like, auntie, come here, come here. Like that kind of thing. Like, it sounds a little bad, okay? That's all. And I feel like it's kind of the same thing if like imagine, okay, imagine if you will, if you don't know, okay, actually this is the best way. I think a comedian was talking about this once, where he was saying Chinese is one of those languages, like in Mandarin in particular, okay, where if you don't know it, but another white person does, okay, it sounds really racist to the person who doesn't know the language, even though the person who does know it is speaking it perfectly because he's white. All right. And I don't, I like if you don't have the background knowledge of that guy understanding Chinese like really well and understanding Mandarin or Cantonese really well, you might take a second guess and be like, huh. And it's in that same way with Hawaiian when I'm speaking Hawaiian, and I look a little bit whiter. I tend to be a little bit whiter than some of my family members, and I feel so bad every time, but I'm like I it just comes out. Like I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Hi, yeah. Why am I the freak? What comes out? It to be fair, you decided to come in here during that time, okay? This is shocking how understandable. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, okay, I was saying you know what? Go rewind the VOD. Go rewind the VOD. I'm not talking about it again because I feel like I I feel bad just talking about it, okay? I feel I feel bad just talking about it. First of all, I walked in and you said something comes. Yeah, the wolf inside, the wolf inside. Oh, I'm preying on you tonight, just like animals, animals. Okay, hold on. We're gonna watch this trailer real quick. Also, hi Yim. I'm the whitest Mexican I know, dude. It's like that. I swear to God. I swear to God, we all got something like that where it's like, yeah, if I start speaking my native language a little bit, I get weird looks, or I feel like I'm getting weird looks, or I just feel bad sometimes. Okay, like I start speaking like Hawaiian or Hawaiian pidgin, and it's just instant. Like, should I should I stop? It, I'm with family. Like, am I in the wrong? And this This is I'm gonna blame it on my childhood when everyone would used I gave Prisma the pass. I don't even know what I mean. The locals raise an eyebrow for real. I, dude, you can't say that. I blame it on my childhood because every kid I ever met always thought I was like they always thought I was either like Spanish or Latino or some way, and they would always I would get so many people, like especially other Latino kids would like start speaking to me in Spanish first, and I'm like, what? I I don't understand. And so like during Spanish class, it was awful too. It was awful. It made me so mad, dude. They always thought I was freaking like, and nothing like I just like I didn't even know what I was at that point either. Like I didn't even know what I was. I didn't fit in. I like it's weird because people say like, oh, I didn't fit in or whatever, and then they whatever. But I literally didn't fit in because I didn't even know what I was, dude. I didn't even know I was Hawaiian as a kid for the most part. But I just knew that I wasn't Latino. And that was the weirdest thing. No habla español. English, por favor. I did learn that. Dude. No, I have to look this up. Hold on, I'm translating. No, translate. Am I roast beef? Polish, you look Polish. You Italian, your name sounds Italian. Does not help when my grandfather's name was too Hispanic. That was what my family name, like my I almost doxed myself, by the way. I want you to know I did pause and not dox myself, but I almost doxed myself. My family name, when my family sailed over uh um from the other parts of the islands, so not just Polynesia, they sailed over from Micronesia and uh the other islands, and our Maori ancestors sailed over to Samoa, and then Samoan over to Hawaii, and they ended up kind of going around, and so um they changed their name like 5 different times for the islands, like a bunch of different times, and then they came to America and they changed their name again, and I'm like I just I dude, trying to track family history with that, with a culture, with cultures that don't write down history either, like, because if you don't know, in Polynesia they didn't write down anything. Good Johnson. Oh, Lon John. Oh, Lon Johnson. Uh, my favorite part is it looks like my mouth doesn't move when I do. Hi Prisma. It looks like my mouth doesn't move at all. And when I do that, Lon John, Lon Johnson, we doxing ourselves? I hope not. Um, but so in Polynesia, they don't write down. They didn't write down history. They didn't do that. They didn't write anything down. And we doxed that Haku's related to the Rock. I tell my IRL friends all the time that I am. So anytime Dwayne Johnson is in a movie, I'm like, that's my cousin right there. That's my cousin. Man, that's my cousin. anytime Taika Waititi or any other Polynesian guy like is popping off in a movie or wrestling or football, whatever it might be, I'm just like, yeah, that's my cousin. Yeah. And they look at me a little suspicious because they know I've lied enough, but there's a small chance that I'm right because the islands are so small, dude. The islands are so small. There's a small chance that I could be right. They could be a distant cousin. and it's a small chance that I'm possibly right. I'm possibly correct. I, I, the only one in the household with his name, so it's not very doxy. But and people kept thinking Italian because of mercenaries. Oh no! I found someone I'm 99% sure I'm related to. Dude, that's freaking wild every time. And then you start seeing like familiarity in their face too. And you're like, wait a second. Are we? Are we family? Like you start noticing things and you're like, hold on. Hold on. Like it's wild. That's so cool though. That's pretty cool though. That's pretty cool though to find people like you related to like that. Um and what is it? Have tiny AF family. Yeah. I maybe it's confirmation bias that now I growing up I didn't, but now I do look for it. I don't know. Who knows, man? Who knows? Just like those islands, I'm cooked. Get it? Your dad's side is native. Ah, there it is. Yeah, you're related to a lot more people that you don't know about because of you, you know what America did. We're watching the trailer. We're gonna watch the trailer. Hey. Watch the trailer. I think this game looks pretty good. The bloodline is ending with me. Dude, she just freaking died. Dang, this game looks great. Jokes aside, it does actually look kind of cool, but I do like third person shooter stuff. Yeah, it was cool, right? I thought that was pretty cool. I thought that game looked pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like third person shooters and third person shooters with a what Idea Factory. What's wrong with Idea Factory? Hold on, let me see. Hold on, we're googling Idea Factory. Hold on, we're googling Idea Neptunia. Hyperdimension Neptunia. Okay. A lot of Neptunia. Oh god, that's a lot of Neptunia. That's a lot of. Well, yeah, it's a roguelike. I sure hope. It's a roguelike. I sure hope that it's got a lot of grinding in it. They made a roguelite. Has Haku never played Rhythm Doctor? I don't even know what that is. Oh, they also made Record of Agarest War. Record of Agarest War. They also did oh look, Diabolic Lovers. All right. All right. Wait, is that one of the ones that haunts me? Hold on. I need to double check. Is this one of the haunting ones? Yeah, that's one of the haunting ones. Okay. Yep. Doesn't haunt me as much as that other game, but that one does indeed haunt me. What? What? I'm not. No, I won't. I won't do it. Bad Apple. Okay. Yep. Hyperdimension. Yep. Color amount. Okay. Cyber Dimension. Dark. Interesting. Interesting. Hyperdimension Neptunia. Either you have rhythm or you rage quit. Especially, yes, I would. I in fact, I can you set a Wii and hook it up to stream Trauma Center. I'm gonna be honest. I've seen Trauma Center. I think I would almost rather die than do all that. I like it's a close one. It's a toss up. I'm not gonna lie to you. It would be a toss up between doing that and playing Trauma Center. Um, it could flip a coin. It could go either way. I should play Doctor. Doctor. Give me the news. Doctor. Doctor. Give me the. That's the only part of the lyrics I understand. I even know. I literally I don't know any other lyrics. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie a single bit. Um, do you? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, it was like a song. Apparently, it was from your time, I think. So I'm surprised actually that you don't know. Um, but it's like a song or something. Came out when you were a kid, so the VHS Goofy movie. Okay, hold on. Goofy movie Doctor song. No, I'm gonna rip out. Why the left one? Now, hold on. Why the left one? Now I'm interested. I'm it was in VHS before movie. Was it? Oh, it was. Why was this in? Wait, hold on. This does ring a bell. Hold on. This rings a bell. Hold on. I'm playing this. Hold on. We're playing this. Hold on. I'm playing this right now. Dr. Looney's Remedy. This is like ringing a bell. Oh my god. You know, you know ya. You know ya. Did I get that? Is that right? You know ya. Thank you. Thank you for your follow. I appreciate it. Remedy. Okay, I think this is the one. Oh my god, no, it's a full album? Wait, hold on. Where is it? Hold on, I don't want a full album. Where is this? Okay. Parachute. Parachute Express. Okay, here we go. This. Yeah, this is the one. Why is it so loud? Why does this remind me of like the Wiggles? This reminds me of the Wiggles. This is like throwing me off. It or the George of the Jungle. Like George of the jungle, watch out for that tree. You know, that movie came out before I was like cognizant, like even like alive. I kind of hate it. I kind of like. I was fortunate enough to never witness a single Wiggles episode. Oh yeah? How about this? How about that? How do you like that? Bro, I've never wanted to mute your stream. Oh yeah, I hate it, Haku. Yep. Okay, I'm going back to my good playlist. Um, I'm going back to my carefully crafted good playlist here. Oh my God, Ray! Ray for the 10 months. Oh my God! I regret waking up from my. I'm gonna start watching. I'm gonna start Veggie Tales. Oh my God! Hi, Ray. Hold on, I need to turn to the music. Way loud. Hi, Ray. Hello. By the way, VOD watchers, for anyone watching the VOD, all five of you, um, uh, any of those bits, I specifically mentioned the song, so make sure that you go back, rewind, listen to those songs in tandem with me staring at the screen. It's really funny. It's called physical comedy. All right, look it up, bud. Okay, I can't. I can't report him to the authorities. What authority? What authority? Who can possibly be the authority? Who could possibly be the authority? Authority. Stream police? No, not the stream police. No. Not the stream police. Call the CI. For a suggested hit. That's freaking wild. That's actually wild. The CIA for a suggested hit is crazy. Actually crazy. I I I respect it though. I respect it. We're calling the FBI or CIA for Haku. Yeah. 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 I feel like it's standard kind of at this point. What the hell did you do? I'm going to be honest. I don't remember at this point. I done a lot of things. I did a lot of things. We watched a trailer for a video game. And then I blanked out. I blanked out for a little bit. Like there was like this big old like area where we watched we were gonna watch a trailer and then it was nothing. And now I'm here and I have a confession to make. I made some pulls on Arc Knights while we were talking this entire time. And I was buying time to make a couple pulls for Arc Knights. My bad. Psyched you out. Okay, let's start the game. Let's go ahead and start the game. I if I had just shown it on stream, then maybe, like maybe there's at some point I could have just claimed that as like some kind of like I don't know claim that on taxes coming up here, but I didn't make any of those pulls on stream. Ergo, you know, it doesn't count. So, well, rip taxes, I suppose. Actually, I don't even need to pay for Arknights now anymore. You talked about them on stream. True! True! I did talk about them. That is content. I have almost every character in the game. Arknights, sponsor me. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. You don't need me. In fact, I'm probably not who you want. However, it would be really cool. It would be so awesome. It would be so cool. Play Avowed. Let's play video game streamer. No more talking. No more talking streamer. Or more talking while we play video game and I get to be really annoying. Was Avowed on the schedule? I don't actually remember. Is this the game I said I was going to play? I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, I forgot to post the schedule in the Discord. I forgot to post the schedule in the Discord. Hold on. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. I got to post a schedule in the Discord. The only one we skipped this week is Voodoo Vince. I don't remember why. I think. Why did I skip Voodoo Vince? What did we do Monday? Did we just chat? Oh, I was tired. Yeah, I slept. Yeah, I needed that. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. I needed that. Dude, I needed that bad. I needed it bad. This week has felt like a decade. I'm not going to lie to you one bit. This week has felt like a decade. It's been like a whole decade. It's felt like a decade, so I needed that sleep. Anyways, we're playing Avowed. Oh, it's loud. Crank that down a lot. We're going down. Oh. Oh. Alright, more chatting, but we're also going to play. Alright. Ba-da-dow, now, now. Da-da-dow, dude, my fatigue goes crazy. What were we doing with fish lips over here? Was I going to... Okay, I just wanted to see if there was friendly fire. I just wanted to know. Okay, so I had a thought. What if we just didn't go back to town? I feel like we don't need to go back to town for like anything. And we can just be out here, do it with our buddy Kai, and we just get to, you know, be out here now that we have a little thingy. Because I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen, right? I feel like I do need to play on the harder difficulty though, because I feel like this is a little bit easy. But I also kind of hate the problem I have with games like this is because if I do the harder difficulty, right, and we go back up, okay, and we go back up to the Path of the Damned here, it gets too difficult in the sense where it's not fun. It does that Borderlands thing. This is my biggest problem with like Borderlands, right? Like Borderlands is the worst offender of this. Okay, and this is why Borderlands will forever be on my list of games that I just straight up tell friends like there's no way I'm playing with that. If you have difficulty modes and they scale the enemy HP as your main source of difficulty, like enemies have more HP and deal more damage, and that's how you make it difficult, I freaking hate that. That is one of the worst game design things that, for some reason, game devs all agreed was a great idea. because it was like, oh, this is a really easy way to increase difficulty, but it is so friggin' like awful to play. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't understand how like a lot of people are like, no guy, you don't get it, it's actually really good and the hard mode is really good. I don't understand how they gaslit themselves. What was that? Okay. How people have gaslit themselves into thinking that's like a good idea for difficulty, when the alternatives be like, oh, they have more abilities, or they have different abilities or something like that, or they make more use of certain things, or maybe they just deal more damage. Enemies dealing more damage is more difficulty in and of itself. Maybe they make smarter decisions, you know? Like, there's so many different options to increase difficulty, and it makes me upset in a lot of ways when game devs like refuse to use those options. It feels like, anyway. I'm sure there's like, at least I'd like to believe there's more reason. There's better reasons than that, but it sure feels like they just flat out refuse. You know? Ivana what? Who? Ooh, I have a problem with that game that's gonna sound really nitpicky. No, that's what I've been doing literally all stream, is nitpicking. So go ahead. That's literally what I've been doing, is nitpicking. So, go ahead, you know? Visually, there isn't anything special about this game to me. I don't... I'd say maybe in the graphics, yeah. I think the visual design, or the art design is really well done. I think my main issue with it, something that is just not like something in the year I'm gonna say, oh yeah, that's Avowed. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure. The art direction is really good. That's what I was looking for. The art direction is really good, I think. It's the execution that is like a bigger issue for it, I think. However, the colors are very vibrant in a way, and there's a lot of painted textures. For example, looking at the stone, there's a lot of like painted, almost painterly textures in this game. Looking at the wood here, that look very distinct in a lot of ways, and then it kind of separates itself from a lot of games, at least recently, in recent memory, where I think that it could, and it is very competent at combat, very competent at combat and in world design. The problem with this game, the biggest problems that's going to make it really forgettable, and this is something I agree with a lot of both reviewers and other people, like if Vermintide had good lighting, actually kind of, yeah, like if the lighting was actually good, yeah, I can see some Vermintide comparison. But maybe not in art direction, but in terms of again, the graphics. But what was I saying? The problem with this game is a lot of it so far, the characters, mind you, I'm not super far with the characters, so I can't necessarily speak on how memorable their whole like character arc and everything is. And I'm still in the good portion of the game. The opening, I think a lot of people, reviews and everything, have said the opening 6 hours are stellar, and then it all falls apart after. The problem I'm having already is both anything where I don't want to go and talk to anyone in the town. Like, I played a little bit offline, where I was just talking to people and catching up on lore stuff, and none of the characters are especially memorable to me, like in town. They didn't make a strong first impression. They just kind of exist as like an NP, like a Torchlight 2, like a Diablo NPC where I'm selling stuff to. Like, they just kind of exist. And then also in dialogue. Dialogue is really bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. The dialogue for this game is not great. It's very Skyrim in that aspect to me. Yeah. I don't even think that's a hater thing to say. The only character anyone remembers really from Skyrim is like Lydia because of the meme, or Serena. And that was because she was the only character it felt like they put any effort into. And that was in a DLC. That wasn't even basic Skyrim. She was great, that's why. Yeah, that's what I mean, is like, and Laura Bailey killed that role too. Like, Laura Bailey absolutely destroyed that role. Like, she nailed it for no reason either. Yeah, I couldn't even tell you any of the thieves' names. I think Carlia, maybe? Was that one of the thieves? I don't quite remember. I vaguely remember it. Werewolf guys, yeah. I remember the faction name, the Companions. I remember that. Oh, I died. Okay, bring me back. Dude, that archer is freaking murdering me. Okay, hold on, bud. Hold on, bud. No, that's because Skyrim is an overrated video game. And I'll stand by that until the day I die. Skyrim was, and still remains one of the most overrated video games of all time. That had the depth of a kiddie pool and the breadth of an ocean. And I strongly believe that had any other game tried to do half the things Skyrim was doing, they would have done it better.
Locals call this the Pilgrim's Path, but no one really uses it anymore.
Because that was the only thing, is Skyrim gave you a sandbox where you could do kind of everything, but the problem is the combat sucked. Like, anyone who tries to tell me that they like the combat in Skyrim, I'm sorry. I genuinely think that you might be a little bit of a psycho. I genuinely think you might be a little bit of a psycho.
If you travel weeks to see him, you can wait a few more days.
Kara,
What's going on here?
you would not be so good.
The Temple of Aethys is closed.
Haven't I talked to her before?
Why everyone in the living land suddenly wants
Despite
to
the fact that I
see
don't talk about it that much, I'm a Nintendo guy. I love
It's not
Nintendo
happening.
games.
Not today, anyway.
Gameplay and design mattered so much there. Yeah,
For the way they're dawdling.
I agree.
Since when do you make the rules?
I do
Since
think,
I
again, Nintendo
arrived
has a
with
good
the big
philosophy for that.
sword.
So you say I need a bigger sword. The Oracle has one. Let me in and I will borrow it.
I'm saying you need
Oh,
to go
Rip
home
Bozo.
because the goddamn
Ads.
temple is closed.
Okay, here's what I am gonna do real quick. Okay. Ads are going. BRB while ads are running. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, we're back. And you guys should be back from ads as well. Oh, how's it going? I can't breathe. I just saw Discord. Oh. Oh, no. We're bringing that one back. Have you eaten an entire tub of butter? I can't say that I have. I can't say that I have. Why would I have?
Why do you give a fuck? Oh shit. Oh shoot. Oh drat.
Okay.
Idiot. You do not recognize your emperor's favorite dignitary? If you are smart, you will have her
I thought I
relieved.
talked to this
She
lady
is
already.
terrible at her job, I say. Hikara. So you will do
Take it
nothing.
under invite. Oh, I
Let
need to
your
swap
friend here.
sides because you guys can't see any dialogue. We're going over here. I'm coming over here with you, chat.
Hikara, an excellent question.
I'm over here
Holy
with
one,
you.
Please. I say you must make her see reason.
Look up.
As I've told Kalia here, there's a venture underway.
Have you
in
guys seen the
South.
new emotes I added on
The
7
Free
TV?
Expedition Corps
I've
is
added a couple.
exploring a cave system that holds a temple of Aethys. There's an old man in there, calls himself the Oracle. I guess he's got something they want. And uncouth.
How did the
pilgrims
hair?
will
How
bring
does their
them
hair
away.
get through?
Your expedition
scales
has
on
been
their
gone
skin, I
3
wonder.
days, Sejuan. I say they are dead. You will let her go and not me. I see.
Who said I was letting her go?
Shut up immediately! Don't make me bring this back to the Ambassador Hilgard. Be reasonable.
Well,
I'm gonna say
my
be
orders say no
reasonable.
one.
Hikara. Yes.
Ikara.
Tell the envoy about your precious orders.
What the heck?
I could recite them in my sleep.
Shut up immediately. I love that that option keeps coming back up. They're like, please, please shut up immediately. We want you so badly to
Right,
say that.
Sorry, envoy.
Please
The
say,
expedition team
shut
entered
up
Kuth just
immediately.
past here. They planned for a day's journey, but they've been gone for more than 3. Something must have held them up. Our freak mentioned traps and earthquakes and...
The oracle who maintains the temple is a godlike of Aethys, so there is no telling what he is capable of.
They were carrying a lot of tools and weapons with them, so be on your guard.
Nod solemnly and leave.
Well, you'll
Well,
certainly
we'll
be
go ahead and
hip
just
deep
say
in
something
no
else.
time. Good luck.
Something else? Okay. What was I saying before ads and all that kind of stuff? Oh, Nintendo. They have really good, they have a really good thing about how Nintendo builds a game first and then builds a story around the game. Which I think is the best way to go about it. I'm not gonna lie to you one bit. Like, it makes no sense to me why you wouldn't make a game first. Before building a story around that. Like, I don't know. It feels like it's, again, a lost opportunity to not do that. It feels like a lost opportunity. Makes no sense, but they want it to be fun. Like, Nintendo? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? The concept of making a game first, then everything else. It's usually about the fun factor. Yeah, well, I mean, it does make sense, though. It does. Because when you think about it, right? Think about it like this. Like, I really like Yarn today. It does make sense because it's like, hey, here are all these mechanics that we're building, okay? And I want the thing to I want it to play like this. We're gonna make this kind of thing. And then okay, now we need a story to go with it to drive to as like kind of bait on a stick, a carrot on a stick for the player. And so then you have, okay, how do we fit the story around the gameplay instead of the other way around, which is what I think a lot of devs tend to do, where they start doing, ouch, what the frick, that archer just tried to friggin' end my whole career. They build the game around the concepts that they built, and the idea being like, hey, this is the most important thing we can do to make sure that the game is fun. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and say it again. I've never played a Nintendo game where I've said to myself, like, man, this game sucks. Like, it might not be my favorite thing on the planet. There's a lot of them that aren't. But this is why Nintendo gets away with so much in the industry. Like, all this BS. Because they make good games. And people want to play the good games. And Nintendo's got a lot of good games that they make. And that's why they get away with so much BS that they do, like, legally or whatever it might be. Because, god dang, I really want to play the new Mario game, because you know it's going to be a good game. You know it's going to be rock solid. And you know you're not going to be, you don't have to guess. You don't have to be like, okay, well, you know, is it gonna work on their system? Is it gonna, I don't know, what's X, Y, and Z like? You don't have to worry about that. Oh, am I gonna? There's no worry like, oh, but what if the story sucks? What if X, Y, and Z? You don't have to worry about that. It's just gonna be a good experience overall. For example, the worst thing, quote unquote, that they did was Breath of the Wild versus Tears of the Kingdom. Now, I liked both. I didn't play Breath of the Wild, though. I didn't play Breath of the Wild. I actually watched Giga play Breath of the Wild in preparation for playing Tears of the Kingdom. And I am kind of glad I did, because a lot of the elements that they used in Breath of the Wild were reused. Not like assets, but, well, there might have been asset reuse, but a lot of the gameplay elements that they used in Tears of the Kingdom were used in Breath of the Wild, and they rehashed a lot of stuff for Tears of the Kingdom, switched some stuff around, retconned some stuff and everything. And I think the game popped off better for me as a result of me not playing Breath of the Wild. And so I understand why some people were like a little meh on it. However, I still think Tears of the King. I guarantee if you ask anyone who actually played those games, they would probably, even if they didn't necessarily like Tears of the Kingdom, they'd probably still say, yeah, it was a pretty good game. It was just Breath of the Wild again, though. You know? And Breath of the Wild was still a good game. It wasn't broken, so they didn't fix it, you know? And I think Nintendo does that really, really well. It's the same thing with, like, what is it? What's another example? There's Ubisoft CEO, I think, said something about, like, how gamers just what did he say? He said something stupid. Just want good games or something. He said something stupid. Maybe I don't know what it is. Maybe I don't remember what exactly the quote is, but it was something along the lines of, like, gamers don't just want good games or something like that anymore. Blah blah blah. But that's, like, historically and statistically just not the case. Like, statistically, anytime there's a good game, it doesn't matter how much BS is around the game. surrounding the game, like gamers will still buy that like crazy. They will buy it like crazy. Even if there's a ton of microtransactions, if the base game is still really good, people are gonna buy and probably pay for a lot of those microtransactions. For example, if you really like hero shooters, Marvel Rivals is really fun. But you have to really, really like hero shooters. You have to like hero shooters. And you have to like competitive shooters at that. And Marvel Rivals is really competent at what it does. And it's free. So yeah, people pay for microtransactions like crazy. And in the same thing, that's why you get a lot of games that are just like, hey, if it's good, it's going to sell a lot. Okay? Like, just make a good game first. You don't have to have a good story. You don't have to have a good art style. You don't even have to have an amazing, like, jaw-dropping art style or jaw-dropping graphics. Oh my god, gamers have shown time and time again that we don't care about graphics. We don't. Graphics don't mean anything with sales. They look good to investors. They look really good to investors. But to sales, no one really cares. If you have a good art direction, even if your art direction is something simple, one of the best-selling indie games of all time is frigging Squares. It's frigging Squares. Thomas Was Alone. Hold on, I'm gonna show this on screen here because this is one of the best-selling, like OG best-selling indie games of all time here. Let me bring this up. Hold on, I'm putting this on screen to prove a point. A point that no one is arguing against, but I'm still proving it. Hold on, we're keeping that on screen for Amy. Hold on. Where is it? Did I not save the right one? Where'd it go? What? Why is it yelling at me? Why am I getting yelled at? Why is the computer yelling at me? Okay, we'll do this one. How about that one? That can be PNG. It is. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, here we go. Bam. Thomas Was Alone. A very simple puzzle sim or puzzle game where you play as a square, a rectangle, a vertical rectangle, a horizontal rectangle, and you make friends. Like, Thomas Was Alone. Bithell Games, love Bithell Games to death because they do this exact kind of concept of building a game first and then the story comes around it. This game was actually really good. Yeah, that's why it's one of the best-selling indie games of that like time period when indie games were still trying to get known. Like, and the art direction is very simple. It's strong because it takes a simple art aesthetic and then they just hone in on that. They're like, okay, stick to it. Like, freaking stick to that. And they did. They stuck to it really hard. Everything is boxy. Everything is a square. And it looks like that. Fez, I'm not looking into Phil Fish. I have some opinions on Phil freaking Fish, dude. I got some opinions. I grew up around that controversy. Are you kidding me? I grew up about the controversy of Phil freaking Fish, dude. I Dude, I'm not gonna say I was at ground zero, but I remember watching that stuff pop off around Phil Fish. He used to piss me the freaking frick off. Phil freaking Fish pissed me the frick off like so often. Um Mimo Mi, Mimo but Phil Fish used to piss me off so often and it made me so mad some of the things he would say and especially when he would be like when he would talk about how like what was it? He was talking about Let's Plays, and he would talk about Let's Play. One of the things he would talk about was Let's Plays, and he would say, man, Let's Players are just leeching from games. And he would make this argument that Let's Plays made it so gamers didn't buy games, which is the biggest load of BS. Like, Let's Plays and streaming were never the reason why a game didn't sell. Ever. Ever. It's never been the reason why a game didn't sell. If your game didn't sell well because of a Let's Play, first of all, two things. One of two things. Number one, okay, it was because your game sucked and your game wasn't a game. If your game can be experienced better by watching it than it is by playing it, your game sucks. Sorry, that's the case. Your game sucks. Number two, if your game, you're making, sorry, you are making a fallacy by saying that, where it's like, hey, your game or your gameplay made me lose sales. You don't know that. There is no proof of that. There is no evidence of that. So on and so forth. There was also the controversy of Phil Fish was like, yeah, I'm not gonna update my game on Xbox. He had the nerve to be like, I'm not gonna update my game. They're making me pay too much. They're making me pay too much on the Xbox. When he knew wholeheartedly, he already had the information and knew that what it was going to cost in order to update the game. He knew that, and he put it out on the system anyway. And he put out a crappy product that didn't work and deleted saves. Like, God, Phil Fish pisses me off. He makes me so mad. Thank God he never made another game. Thank God he left the freaking industry, dude. Thank freaking God, because, man, friggin' pissed me off. Absolute, like, just absolute up himself all of the time. Like if you don't know, one of the so I tend to back when I was like growing up a lot, I guess, or when I was growing up a lot, when I was in like maybe late middle school through high school, I watched a metric ton of friggin' Total Biscuit. Total Biscuit, rest his soul. He's actually the face you see when you hit the lol emote on Twitch. This guy right here, that's Total Biscuit right there. And I used to watch him religiously. Like, I was there for every single co-optional podcast. Back when it was still the Game Station podcast, OMFG Kata, I used to watch it so much. And this guy, friggin' Total Biscuit, was like, the industry is not the same without him in any way, shape, or form. It's literally not the same. He was like one of the reasons why game devs got taken to task over having crappy accessibility options, over having horrible ideas about FOV sliders and being like, oh, gamers don't need that, blah blah blah. Why Sega even why Sega started making better PC ports was because of Total Biscuit. Sega's PC ports used to always suck. It was almost consistently, like, always, if you were gonna get a Sega game, do not get it on PC. It will suck. And Total Biscuit is one of the reasons why they kind of changed a lot of that. He really took game devs, didn't matter how big or small they were, to task about that kind of stuff. And that is, like, he taught me, did I just get stabbed? What the frick? I say he taught me, like, he personally taught me. It feels like he did, because I grew up watching him. But, like, he taught me, like, so much about games, the background of games and game journalism. It's why I don't get defensive when people are like, games journalists suck, blah, blah, blah. But I do feel a little bit like, I don't feel like all games journalists suck.
Oh, gods. Am I dead?
I feel like there's a lot of bad journalists, just like there are bad people at any job. But I feel like there are good journalists too. Like Skill Up is really good. I like Skill Up. Skill Up's really great. Angry Centaur Gaming, awesome journalists. Maybe not in the traditional sense, but they're like video journalists in a lot of ways. And I think they do a really good job. Josh Strife Hayes, awesome. I love him. His work is phenomenal. Love his video content on like worst MMO ever and all that kind of stuff. Absolutely phenomenal.
Please help me.
Does this guy look like Conan? Like Conan, is it Conan O'Brien? Is that his name? Yeah. Does this guy look like Conan O'Brien? Am I going crazy? Hold on. Jarvis, bring up Conan O'Brien. Yeah, he looks like a younger Conan. Like, that's uncanny. That is actually uncanny. Is it the hair? It might be the freaking hair. It might be the hair. Like, obviously Conan here has like little laugh lines around his cheeks and the brow, but like, or on his forehead, but like, that's kind of uncanny. I'm not gonna lie to you. Different eye color. There's a different eye color. Conan's got blue eyes. Do you guys see the shadows on my hair right now, by the way, on this side of the screen right here? Do you guys see that? That's making me so mad right now. This is making me so mad.
Oh, God, that's wretched. You're not trying to kill me.
Okay, chill out, Conan O'Brien. Chill out.
And look, you're halfway to lucid, and your wounds are closing up. Oh, wow. I feel leagues better. I thought for sure.
Did you guys see Sexy Red comment on the Marvel Rivals post where she's like, "Hey, you guys need to nerf what was it? She like said you need to nerf Johnny Storm already. I already hate him." And everyone was like, "What the hell? Is that Sexy Red?" It's like Doja Cat commenting on like League news. Or wait, what does she comment on? Like, she tends to comment on a lot of stuff. The new Ben Starr video he blesses with. No, I didn't. I need to. God, I love Ben Starr. I'm not okay. I don't swing that way, but Ben Starr, he's going on the list. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Like, bouncing on it. For free.
One to have seen him, I bet. I'll just rest up here a minute before I head back to Paradise.
Take it easy. No sense getting yourself into another scrape.
Promise, I'll take it slow. Hey, Envoy, for what it's worth,
This guy is really pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie to you. I gave him a health potion, and he's like, the health potion.
Right, yeah. Got those ass.
I don't even know who we're saving in this cave. I'm gonna be honest. They said something about like the Oracle or whatever, and then I just kind of ran in here. Haku, I don't swing that way, but I wouldn't complain if it was Ben Starr blank. I said what I said. Am I wrong? Am I who amongst you will call me out for that?
Seems like
Who amongst you would call me out for that? Who amongst you? There would be no one. Exactly. That's like like Henry Cavill's on the list, okay? Like Henry Cavill's on the list. Okay, like there is a list. Haku? What? I need you to bless my gambling addiction. All right, I just pulled like several like 6 stars on Arknights. That's the highest rarity, by the way, if you haven't played Arknights. I pulled like several 6-star Arknights characters, and I tend to get them at least once a 10 pull. I'm not even gonna lie. So here, let me oh, I don't have the hand can set up. Hold on. I'm gonna roll a d20 here. Okay, I'm not gonna tell you the result, but it was a good result. I just rolled the DM die. Okay, that's a little DM roll. Okay. No, it was a great result. That wasn't a lie. I'm not even lying. I just can't tell you, because then that would ruin the magic. If I told you, that would ruin the magic. A good DM will never fudge your roll. Unless it was really good. If the roll, if they really needed to fudge it, they would. I'm not even, actually, that's a lie. A good DM will fudge your roll. I take that back. A good DM will fudge your roll. Because a good DM knows that sometimes a bad roll at a bad time isn't fun for anyone. That's what a good DM knows. I wish I want an opportunity to play more D&D, but I don't have the like consistency of of certain schedule stuff to be able to like say like, yeah, I can show up every week for like years doing this. I don't think I could do that, but I could do like one shots or like short form campaign stuff. That stuff would be really fun. I'd love to do something like that. I mean, Haku, like me, I'm kind of based on a lot of D&D concept stuff. Like, there's a lot of D&D, like, Spellblade Rogue type deal. Or, what is it? What's the spellcasting rogue called? Is it Spellblade? I think it's Spellblade.
Swept forth with the heat and force of the bright day's sun. Weep not, for the child.
So we never have the same shift rotations? Yeah.
If you will embrace him. I am that same Sargamas. Though it has been some time since a man has knelt before me and begged absolution, as Hamka did. The people do not hold to the gods any longer, and they do not hold to their servants. We live in a time of disbelief. Gods are absent, and have recalled their gifts from the world. Avarice reigns.
Avarice, and you're made of gold? That's crazy.
To which all men bow. But perhaps there is hope. You have read the Book of Verses, and we are here together, if only briefly. In this moment, we are not entirely alone.
Speak for yourself. I got stood up a week before Valentine's Day. So did you build that statue?
Indeed. It has been my obsession these last few years. Hewn by my own hands from stone in Ardra, and no small degree of melancholy. I suspect it will be my last great labor before this body is returned to the earth, and I am returned to my god.
There's something about the way his throat is moving. Friggin' pisses me off.
And not a library.
Like, look at his throat right here.
Something that might bring a greater good into this benighted world.
Making me mad.
I leave such projects to the children of Helia, Margaret, even Wow in their way.
Wow.
No.
Is that Matthew Mercer?
Statue is what my lord deserves.
Wait, is that freaking Matthew Mercer?
A graven image for a remorseless god. Cold as winter light, distant as the tallest peak.
I'm almost 100% that's Matthew freaking Mercer.
Fit only for he who stares at his
Matthew Mercer!
And does not blink. I am as you are, though I do not care for the word. Aethys the Dawn Treader is my lord and patron.
How come you know yours?
If you will
What the frick?
forgive me saying so, I am surprised to meet you here. Even before the vanishing of our
Aothis
kind,
is like
it had been
he's
some
like the
years since a
the
child of Garlawain came
head
to speak
god.
with me. And I have never seen a member of the Lord of the Hunt's coterie whose visage resembles yours.
How does he know?
Ah, of course.
Oh, he
I
doesn't.
should not have assumed.
He just assumed he was racist.
I have had the great privilege to speak with thousands
I can't believe this
of
guy
our
was just
kind
racist.
in my long life. And you do not resemble a single one of them. But if not Garlawain, I cannot imagine
what the
who
frick?
else among the Pantheon might have blessed you. My relationship
Why would
with
it-
my lord has
He just
always been the
assumed?
one succor
He was like,
to
yeah,
the
clearly
center
you're
of my
Gallowin
life.
because you look like
I
it.
hope
You
that
look
when
like
you find your
that.
patron, it is the
Freak.
same for you.
This guy's got some nerve.
As a god's child, did your earthly parents love you?
Did your parents love you? What the frick? I'm not. They revered me. They cared for me. They kept their distance. I think I frightened them. They were ashamed. They worried me. Why? I'm gonna ask him why, because that's fricked up. Did your parents love you? Chat, did your parents love you? Chat, my parents love you. Don't answer that, by the way. Don't answer that. Don't answer that. Don't bring your don't trauma dump in chat if they didn't. Okay, don't trauma dump in chat. I don't want that here.
I wonder if I could have loved them more if I had not so dearly loved my lord. I wonder if that hurt.
Yes, for it.
I wonder why our holy parents made us as we are. Do we have any freedom in the face of our gods? Did they make us to love them? And if we
It
do
came
not
out
so
before I
love
could
our
even
gods,
stop it.
why
It
do
just
we
came out of my mouth.
our bodies to be closer to them?
Sorry, my mom loved me, I guess.
Close enough to what we love in them to satisfy our longing. Can we ever get far enough from what we loathe in them to satisfy
Sorry to hear that,
our
Prisma.
disgust?
Or I'm glad to hear that. I didn't mean to say I'm sorry to hear that. I'm glad to.
Love him,
I'm glad.
and I will always love him. But I am selfish. I do not want
I'm
to
moving on.
die heartbroken.
I'm moving on.
This world is cruel to us, and tragic how that cruelty.
Go
often
ahead and cancel
begins
me.
at home.
Just gonna say it. Go ahead and cancel me.
I suppose it's not
Wait, what the frick did I just say? I read that like 3 different times, and then. Okay,
The gods
I don't get to
typically
see
make
that. Never mind.
themselves known to us in our
My
earliest
bad.
days, before we have left the comfort of the womb.
Into an
They
Orcat?
are present in our hearts and mind before, well,
What's an Orcat?
before we even have a notion of I.
Like an Orca cat?
I am sorry. Yours is an unusual case. Tell me.
I don't get
this
it.
voice in your head, do you want it to be your god?
Spend more time on Twitter. If it's VTuber community drama, A, we don't talk about that here. But also B, or not in chat anyway. But B, I also just insta block anything that makes it through. If there's something that looks remotely VTuber Twitter drama, I swear to God, I block any term related to that instantaneously. Like we don't deal with VTweeter BS. I don't deal with VTuber, VTweeter, any of that. If it's BS, I just like, well, I don't care about this. Goodbye. And then that's why I accidentally open my Twitter, and bam, it's just a repost of smut instead, because my Twitter is like, okay, we don't know what else to fill your page with. Here's one of your favorite character, your favorite Oshis or character, whatever it might be. Here you go, bam, smut. And I'm like, all right, that's great, bye. Gotta close, can't open that in public again. Can't open that anymore.
I am afraid that not
No matter how many times I
God
block.
may
That
tell you
actually happens to me on
answering
Blue
that
Sky.
question is the
Blue Sky has that kind of algorithm for me, not Twitter.
Work of your life.
Twitter, it's
And
almost
I
100%
suppose that
art,
you
Hollow
know
Live,
what
video
you
game
want
stuff.
to
Like
say.
it's pretty good.
We can
On
only
Blue
remain
Sky,
open to
it's
curiosity and
it's
willing to
50-50.
listen.
I'll scroll next post. It's like, and this senator did this, and I'm like, oh my god. And then I block the account regardless of whether I like actually know the account or whatever. I straight up just block the account on Blue Sky. I say I don't want to see this, hide this, block the account, and then it's more politics. Like a single scroll, I refresh, more politics, and I'm like,
You do not seem especially troubled. No more
I-
than any kith
I don't
such
even care if I
as
agree
yourself.
or disagree, whatever it
What
is.
the
I just
voice
don't want to
is,
see it, dude.
It is unlikely to be a god.
And I
have
still have to
understood.
see it every single
It
time. It
may
makes me so
be a
mad, and it makes me so
particularly
like Blue
powerful
Sky
source
shy,
that
I
can
guess.
control you, or the
Like I'll still
echoes
use
of
Blue
past
Sky.
life.
Like don't get me wrong, I'll still
Perhaps it
use
is
it
the
because it's
symbol
the
of
only other
archangel,
usable
or
platform.
some ancient
The only
construct
like
of
I'd still like to
nature.
grow it, and it's the only other usable
Or
one next to Twitter.
it may just
You
be
play as
the
Shy Guy.
demons of the dream scourge. Whatever this voice is,
I do
suspect
play Shy
only
Guy.
an expert in
He is
souls
he
can
is
say.
one of the toxic characters.
An expedition.
Are we done with this conversation
I'm
yet, by the way?
afraid I don't
Can I be honest? I checked out of this
An
conversation
expedition,
like
you know, treasure maps, matching outfits,
most of the way
campfire
through because
songs,
he's like lore
works.
dumping on me really hard.
I
I'm gonna be
am
100%.
familiar with the
Typically, I
past,
wouldn't do that with
humor and the like.
a heavy like a
What
heavy
troubles
story
me is
game.
why they would come
But
here.
I checked out of this conversation.
These
Like
ruins are not
he
so
keeps
different
lore dumping on
from
me.
the others on this island.
And remember when I was saying the dialogue is really bad in this
Be
game?
more treacherous. And this representation of Aethys we stand before. It is the work
He's
of
lore
the
dumping
hands.
again
I
about
could
the
not hope to
exposition.
prove it. Do you
I
know-
can't.
It's a reasonable. You must understand.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just gonna start skipping conversations.
Aethys
I
has been
normally
the
don't do
secret
this.
of all
I can't do it. I can't do this. I want to shoot
I
something with my
suppose
spells.
truly
I want to get to the fun part.
it rests the path.
I'm so sorry.
If you're a
Oh, you see, it is.
I'm sorry, Matt Mercer. I love you, but also,
I am. Oh,
please
male.
stop. please stop expositioning all over. Ugh. Thank God. See, this is why Death of the Author is so important. This is why Death of the Author is so important to video games, and why authors should not be allowed to force you to listen to their story. if I'm playing a video game, they should not booby trap you into listening. I want to see if I can shoot that down. Eh. Oh frick! I made that. Ooh. You guys hear that? It sounds like a ghost. What is it? More potion. Open the chest. We getting anything good? Mucho texto. See, this is why you guys won't catch me playing like a bunch of visual novel stuff unless it's like a really interesting visual novel. There's like one or two that I am interested in. But like a lot of them,
this
like
reminds me of
it takes a lot for a visual novel to catch my interest.
here.
Either it has to be like an entertaining concept, like a really entertaining concept to me, like Monster Prom. Monster Prom is a visual novel with actual gameplay elements, first of all, but also is like an interesting, entertaining concept of being like funny. It's friggin' funny. It's a friggin' funny game. Find clues. Is that the one we need? I just did Monster Prom. I was exhausted. Yeah, but it's funny. Oh, reading it out? Yeah. Yeah, a lot of dialogue. A lot of dialogue. Yeah. Hey, at least the writing is good. Like, in terms of its comedy. They nailed it. I think there's less dialogue, though, with the sequels. Like, there's less going on. Plus, if it was just you, or if you were reading it, like, the best way to do those, I figured out, is, like, doing, like, a full party of 4. So you can spread out how much dialogue's going on. Because if you just do it 1 or 2 people, it takes, not ages, but it takes, like, a lot of energy, I feel. Get shocked, idiot. I hate this. You know, these spiders, as long as they stay, like, a really far distance away, aren't crazy bad, you know? As long as I don't get up in their face and, like, be near them in any way, shape, or form. It's not that bad. You know? Now, what I am trying to figure out is in Monster Hunter, in less than a week, is how I'm going to survive with the freaking giant spiders. Okay? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Is how am I supposed to live in a world with those giant spiders? You know? Because that's going to frick me up. I'm not going to lie to you. Dual pistol wizard, baby. Dual pistol... Piss. Can't talk right now. I'm making piss. Was it? What is it? What? Why is it glowing blue? Am I supposed to do something with this? I feel like I was supposed to do something with that, and I just... I don't know, I forgot. Whatever happened to lemmings? Oh, that hurts. I don't want to talk about what just happened there, though. I thought that was going to be a tasty little plant, like a papaya or something that I could eat. And instead it shocked me. Like, what the frick, man? Is there a creature out there? You guys hear that? What the frick is that? Zap that. It's like making little, like, oh. The Zari. Oh, get poisoned. Get poisoned, idiot. Oh, I don't like that beetle. Oh. Okay, there's clearly some kind of healer going on here. And I hate you for it. Yeah, I need to heal. Okay, finisher. Guys, this is the Skyrim killer, by the way. This game is gonna kill Skyrim. A game that hasn't really been alive for, you know, close to a decade. But that's okay. This game's gonna kill Skyrim. This is the Skyrim killer right here.
Essence twisted out of shape.
Honest to God, though, I stand by this game actually being, like, all right. Like, this game, I'm not gonna say it's perfect. I'd probably put it so far still at, like, a high 7, like maybe a 7.5, going on 8-ish. 7.5, going on 8. Like, it's like the combat is really fun. I would just, like, skip the dialogue. Like, because a lot of this stuff, like, I kind of already know a lot of it. like they're describing Aothas and all this kind of stuff, and a lot of this dialogue is really familiar to me because man, they freaking described this in Pillars of Eternity, a CRPG with admittedly a lot better dialogue and writing.
False idol. It waits.
What is it? What did we do?
In the main chamber.
Chat, what did you do? Wasn't it based on a book? No, it was written by a really good author. Pillars of Eternity. Pillars of Eternity was written by really good authors. So who was it? One of them what did he write? I believe it was the Fallout New Vegas writer or one of the big ones that did it. No, you're thinking of a different one. So Ken Follett, he did a different thing. That one I think was called Pillars of the Earth, not Pillars of Eternity. Yeah, Pillars of Eternity is like it's a spiritual successor to Baldur's Gate, Icewind Dale, Planescape Torment. But it doesn't have D&D stuff. But the writers were really, really good on it. And it was written by they did a good job. You know, they were good writers who did a good job. And they really nailed it. So wait, what the oh my god. I didn't mean to use that spell. This is another thing I like, is if you're a mage, you get access to these puzzles that only you get to solve, whereas like it gives you a purpose to pick your class, you know, or at least know some amount of magic in some fashion. Also, the magic system is really nice. So I'll give him credit. Again, where credit is due for this game. This is one of the best FPS magic games where I feel like I'm an actual like spell slinger, you know? Like I feel like a powerful mage running around doing stuff and not just like a rinky dink like goober. Yeah, block this, idiot. Oops. Oh. Okay, we don't have the range on that. Wait, hold on. What do you have? Give me your money. Give me your money. Ah! Ah! Maybe lightning is not the best thing to be using on bones. Godless Executioner. Oh. Don't kill me. I need mage armor. Oh, there's a healer. Hold on, I'm out of stamina. Also, I like the way the target selection is working here. Hold on. I didn't mean to throw that type of grenade. Okay, where's the healer? Oh, you just drop kicked me? That was really freaked up.
What am I hitting? What's the target? Hey! Over here! Right flank!
I need to lock it in. I need to lock it in. Chat, I'm worried.
Give me a target. Where's my mark? Come and get me!
Oh! Lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt, lightning bolt! Dude, he keeps spawning all these ads. Oh, come on, baby. Oh! Oh, that's good. I'm gonna die. No! Oh, I didn't throw the grenade fast enough! Oh yeah, I'm playing on the hard mode again. Oops. Oops! Moo! Also, it looks like we're gonna have ads in about 2-ish, 3-ish minutes here. So, just FYI. Moo! Okay, unequip. And then do the Margarines Full Fury. I need to find something that can, like, regen mana. This friggin' fighter, dude. Won't leave me the frick alone. Okay, so I get a little bit of mana back when I kill a ad. So if I gotta run over their body, though. Heal up. Oh, I forgot I can eat potions, too. Or eat food. Eat food. Kill this guy. Drop down for a second, I guess. Okay, we're doing all right. This is going way better than last time, though. Potion? Oh, okay, we got another finisher. Hold on, I need to... Did I just die? No way I did. Okay, we're good. We need to consume chicken. And the spring berries. Many spring berries. I accidentally hit the third person mode. I don't know how I managed to hit that button. Dude.
Coming from the rear.
Ugh! Oh, did he kill the boss? He killed the boss. I don't remember how to go back in first person. It is you. I was spamming that button and it wouldn't work.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
Ah! I wish you'd done more, bud. Wish you would have done more. Oh, I'm over encumbered. Okay. Eat some food. Maybe a little apple, some pepper. Okay, he's telling me to store some stuff into camp. Well, we can certainly do that. Get rid of some of that. I like the arquebus better than the pistols, I think. Having the full-on gun. Just a friggin' massive gun. Common dagger. Get rid of that one. This one I wanna. How do I learn Grimwire Mastery? Is that in my abilities? That's something I can learn here? Oh, it is. Okay, at level 5, then I can get Grimwire Mastery. Okay, there's some way to open this, and I'm not. Barred from the other side. How do you get in there? I don't even see something I can cast a spell on in there. Oh! Wait a second.
Quiet as the depth. No one said anything about tight spaces.
No one said anything about tight spaces. Who does he sound like? Ah! Die? Perish? He's dead? Thank God. You didn't do nothing. Give me that. What'd you get? What I get, I meant. What did you get? What did I get? Like common stuff. Ugh. Parkour speed. Canvas gloves. The bricklayer. Oh, you know I'm laying bricks, baby. You know I'm laying some bricks. Carry capacity? Constitution. Dodge distance. Actually, the carry or the Constitution, I think, might be saving my life a little bit. I feel like it is. Hold on, let me check. Let me check. What is Constitution? Yeah, maximum health and the resistances. The resistances. Probably really good for me right now. What am I missing? Is it another spell that I have to cast here? Or is it inside? I didn't mean to cast that one. Well, blue. If I did that, does that change it? What about that? Does that change it? No. What about this? I want something on fire. Something needs to be on fire. I bet you it's down here, though. Oh, there it is. Oh, okay, hold on. Do I have any food I can eat? Okay, I need to eat some food. Dude, my apples and cucumbers are spoiled. I'm eating the soul sponge and the skein bone, which sounds horrific. Good eyes. Is that Garrus's voice actor, though? He kind of sounds like Garrus. That kind of sounds like friggin' Vicarion, dude. There's no Shepherd without Vicarion. Dude, I straight up played Mass Effect, the whole trilogy twice. Played one as male Shep, my main playthrough, and then my second playthrough I played Fem Shep just to get my boy Garrus something. I needed to hook him up. Okay, also that Shepherd Vicarion romance was kind of peak. Okay, can't even lie.
That earthquake must have knocked something loose. Well, better a flood than a cave-in.
Ooh. That's freaking cool. Okay. Open that gate. Health potion. Probably should have done this before the fight, so we had... Hello? What the heck? So that way we would have had more stuff to work with, but oops. I can make it. I love being right. Ooh. What's that over there? Oh, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do at all. What have we got here? Brigadine. A Brigadine armor. Heavy, heavy armor. Okay. We got a really unique shield, which is cool. Should probably stop at some point for a upgrade moment. Get ourselves some upgrades before we really start continuing. Although we probably won't be able to stop until we get out of the cave, though. That's probably going to be the main thing stopping us. Probably can't do nothing till we get out. What was that? Did this just close, or was that another like little rock slide thing? I didn't see. Chat, did you see? Use your specialized, chat. What did you see? What did you see with your specialized?
Something's not right here. Take a look around.
That is Garrus's voice actor. That was straight up a Garrus Vicarian line too. I can't read. God, I wish I could read.
We found the expedition. Looks like they've only been dead a few hours. But how did they get in here? They can't have come the same way we did. We swam here. What's stranger is there's not a scratch on them. No sign of what killed them. It's like every member of the expedition team just...
Maybe they all
I've
choked.
heard of those, but I've never seen one. The Oracle couldn't have put the expedition...
Could the Oracle's plan have something to do with Aethys vanishing at Ukaizo? Ukaizo. Oh, that makes sense. Kind of sounds like a Bleach location.
Aethys is a dangerous god associated with Eora's bloodiest wars, and he recently killed thousands of people in Deadfire. Now we have a piece of him, and we're about to face a maniac who wants it desperately.
Dude, I keep yawning. I feel like I excessively yawn. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I yawn way too much and too often for, like, my how tired I might be or not be at any given moment. It just feels like I yawn too much at any given moment. You know what I mean? Like, regardless of, oh, I'm tired or I'm not tired, it's just like, okay, yawn, idiot. And I'm like, I sure wish I didn't. I wasn't doing that. And yet, here we are. How do I... Hey, bud. Good news and bad news. Good news is... we're doing great, Kai. You and I... We're doing great. Bad news. I don't know how the frick to get out of here. This door... I don't think we can get out this way. What if we get out this way? Can we go this way? No? Well, I'm seeing a lot of bright green over here. And if I know anything about green, is green is in the goo. Okay, and we want to be in the goo. Alright. If we're in the goo, well, hoo-wee. Okay, maybe we can climb up here? I don't know. Eh? No, none of that. Okay, get that. I'm just gonna break all this stuff. Maybe there's something hidden. I love how my character gets tired from casting spells. It makes sense. Don't get me wrong. But I love how they're just like like throwing the wand around, and it makes them look like such a dweeb, and they're just like. I feel like we're trapped, bud. I don't see a way out of here. Maybe I gotta read this. Cells, anatomy, or autonomy. One of the divine soul. Okay. No, it's... They all just collapse, huh? Okay. 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 How the heck, Let me out! Let me out, please! Hey, bud. Do you know how to get out of here?
To the comforts of paradise.
Do you have any idea? Am I missing something? Maybe if we light the candles. Can we light them? No, we can't even light the candles. Okay. How about this? Can we light the forge? That was so sassy, the way my character just, like, flips through the pages and is like, I don't know. I don't know how to do that. Just gonna pop an essence. Well, that didn't do nothing. Nah, I just did that and now I look like a dweeb. Kai! Kai! I need your help, bud. I don't know how to get us out of here. And at this point, I'm a little nervous. I might be soft locked. This would not be the first time I have soft locked myself in this game, though. Surprisingly, I'd have 2 quarters. Or 2 pennies. If I had a penny for every time I was soft locked in this game, I'd have 2 pennies. But it's surprising that it's happened twice. Can we fast travel? No. Hold on, I'm gonna double check something. Don't mind me. Oh, don't stuck. Wait a second. Okay. I double check. There's a switch next to the door. The lighting right here makes that look pitch black. I can't believe that. That makes me so mad. That makes me so mad, dude. Ah! Oh! Why is it shooting these little, like, darts? What the heck? Shooting these little darts at me. Alright. Rude. Oh, and this is where we dropped in. Okay.
Why has he come here? Why does he build the idol in this place?
Open the door. Open the door.
Even the flood could not stop him. Fealty or sickness?
Is this a different voice from the previous one? Okay, we'll return to the Oracle.
You have been gone, do you? Ah, I did not as to whether I killed. Does death occur the moment the heart ceases beating?
Dude, what the frick?
In one sense, then they are. In either case, they have. Yes. Yes. You see, I have
What the
given,
frick?
with your help, to prosecute the
No.
You understand what is
No,
this?
that's not what I was saying.
If we
No. I didn't. I'm not agreeing with you.
by me. Do you? If it
No, I'm gonna kill you. I'm actually no, I'm gonna kill you. I've decided actually, to actually just freaking kill you. How about that?
Give 'em just as good.
Wow. Okay, hold on.
Not looking so good.
Oh my god.
Another down. What am I? See what you got.
Okay, I'm gonna hit you with one of these, and one of these, and one of these, and one of these. Some of that. Then we're just gonna zap you to death? Yeah, that's right.
Why couldn't he have just?
Ooh. Ooh, it's a unique +2. Passive X as increases. Okay.
Stuck to sculpture.
Hear us. Follow us. We would speak to you.
Okay. You want to talk to me? Okay. The Adra is wanting to talk to me.
Essence, a part of the statue. Combine them. Joins. Feast. Family sense. It dreams and would we use it?
Okay.
It will bloom.
Hey, envoy. Back with us.
Yeah. I'm back. Okay, we'll put it in the statue. We'll do it without that guy because he wanted to put the souls in the statue, and I don't think that's a good idea.
A heart for a heart.
But we'll put that thing in there.
We will speak to you.
Ow. I'll listen to the Adra. Why not? What's the worst that can happen?
Twigs. One day when we are free, we could return here, dwell, but it is a sprout. Tell us. We are not. Could we touch the
Aw, they want the statue.
a vest? The Adra essence like mud. We cannot breathe. This
Oh, they okay. So the voice, the Adra wants to put their soul in that, and then they okay. So they don't want to put the souls of the other people in there. They want to be in there.
new earth to till. We flower.
That's cool.
We rest now. We must consider this.
Yes, consider a lot. Consider this. Consider these nuts. How about that, baby?
Thoughtless.
Oh. What did I do? Did I do something? Maybe I did. Maybe that was something I wasn't supposed to do earlier. Or that was something I was supposed to do for the other guy. And then I accidentally just did part of it right now, but if I just leave, it's fine, I'm sure. Hopefully. It better be. Better be fine. It better be okay. Otherwise, I'm gonna be upsetty spaghetti. And you know what happens when I'm upsetty spaghetti. I'm gonna poop my pants. Caca. Caca. Okay. I need that. What's in there? Give it to me. Delicious.
Guess his
A
work
pelt.
on that statue didn't leave much time for renovations.
Yeah, his camp kind of cheeks. It's like he just like threw stuff. Oh.
So relieved to see Baron.
Yeah, be relieved after we kill the bears, bud. Did that bear just shoot at me? Dude, I think that bear just shot at me. Hold on. Aim! Fire! 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 Dude, Kai's down. Okay, maybe I have to be down here. No. This bear is just too strong. Why is this bear so freaking strong, dude? It's resistant to everything I throw at it. Are you resistant to that? I don't think you are. Oh, but you're resistant to the damage that comes after.
Let me catch my breath.
Okay, we'll take that. Oh, this bear is like a level 3 or whatever. It's got 3 skulls next to his name, so I'm gonna assume that means something important.
Let's see what you got. Come and get me.
Zap him. We're almost done. We almost got him. Oh, we're whittling them down. Oh, we are whittling this bear down. Okay. Okay. Oh, man. You're not going to like what happens next.
Hey, over here.
Oh, thank God. I didn't even get any loot out of that. I didn't get good XP. I didn't get any loot. Man, what was even the point? What was even the point of that, man? Okay, we just have to go back to the... Okay, let's do this one first. Okay, where's the map? Okay, there's got to be some kind of, like, camp we can make here. Probably don't have to kill those guys. I don't really want to anyway. That would just be annoying. I don't really want to try and kill them anyway. The movement feels really nice. I wish more RPGs, especially if they were going to be like a first-person RPG, had like movement like this. Because the movement is really nice.
If you came all this way for arable land, you might as well get back on your ship and
Okay.
leave.
Maybe she can help us.
We're not
Maybe
taking
I
a
can.
stranger at their word.
She's a godlike, not a stranger.
Okay,
A
that
gentleman
doesn't
sold
mean
us
I'm
his
not a
farm
stranger.
site on
It's a little bit of a
sea,
weird thing.
course. He boasted of making a fortune off the living lands.
We risked everything for this opportunity.
Why did you do
Place
that?
is in shambles.
I get it. Actually, I take that back. I also enjoy gambling.
As if we could afford to move.
So do we find a way to squeeze life out of this dead farm? Or do we...
Here,
Oh my goodness.
here's
This
$100
is more
bucks.
than enough for seed. And we'll need workers.
One thing at a time. I don't know
Here,
how to think.
$100 done.
If you want us to farm,
You know, sometimes it's kinder not to give people false hope.
Okay. Well, this time I felt like doing it. So, how about that? Did you think about that one? I bet you didn't. $100 buckaroonies. I kind of like how that went. Like, that could have probably been like a quest, a mini quest line thing. Where, oh, you gotta figure out the soil and all that kind of stuff. But instead of doing any of that, you had the option of just handing them $100 and saying, all right, done.
Envoy, we didn't realize you were in the area.
Two guards, wine, and a dead body. There's a
Yeah, it probably is. Yeah.
Not anymore. We have the situation.
Oh, that's good.
Man trying to
That's
lead
good.
you
I
to
can
a
see you
fight
have it in
that
hand.
they-
There's a corpse on the ground.
He was.
So we've closed this lift down.
Okay.
It wasn't luck. Our commander will never get ahead of you. In the meantime,
Her hair
sorry,
just
you'll
bounced like
have to go back
crazy.
to the main
Talk
room.
about bouncy hair.
Haven't searched him yet. You're welcome.
I'll ask you to.
Well,
But if you bring so much as an
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna loot his body. A bear wrestling. Yep. Extra scale. Oh wow, scaling. Okay. Yeah, some health potions. I'll take that. I'll take some of that health potion. Don't mind if I do. Anything in here? Anything good? No. The only thing I'll say about movement here in the city is I do so wish that or in like towns. Kai, are you okay, bud? Are you okay down there? Did you survive? I think he survived. I think he's fine. I'm sure he'll be okay, right? Like, what's the worst that could have happened? I'm sure, like, surely that didn't nearly murder him. Like, thank the Lord it didn't, you know? That would have been horrific. Had it just, like, straight up just killed him. Would have been really freaking funny, though. Alright, down we go. Oh, there's an a radio menu. I didn't notice this. I think I've popped it up by accident a couple times. Oh, I probably could have jumped up there. Wait a second. Hold on. Take me up. Take me back up. Hold on. What? How did that just happen? Hold on. Take me back. Come back. What the frick just happened to me? Why did I clip through the ground? Man, this kind of bull crap happens to me all the time. I'm always clipping through stuff. Oh, that guy had a gun. And a shield. Alone. Abandoned. Isolated. No one to turn to. Comrades gone. I have a choice. Live out my remaining days in grief and loneliness, or go to the gods now by my own hand. I should have joined you then, but no. I will join you now. Oh, okay. Wow. Wow, that's dark. Oh, you two had a nice little picnic and died. Wow, that's so romantic.
Even Pargrunan walls can't stand against this place.
I don't remember what Pargrunan is. I'm not gonna lie to you. Look at that purple lighthouse. That's kind of cool. This is really pretty at night. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, look at all the color, dude. And also, look at that skybox. I'll say this skybox and the color of the land, the way the colors work, looks a lot better than, like, Kingdom Come. One of the things that bothers me in Kingdom Come, which, there's a lot of things that bother me, but in, like, a good way, is, like, that's just how Eurojank games are. But one of the things that bothers me in Kingdom Come is when it's nighttime, like, the lighting is really bad. Like, you have to have a torch, which I understand why, but, like if I stand right here, God, that's beautiful. Like, man, like the colors in this game remind me almost of Elder Scrolls Online a little bit. They remind me of Elder Scrolls Online almost a little bit. Like a lot of how Elder Scrolls will describe locations in books and stuff. Like in what's a good example? Like in the what's the name of the book? what's it called? What's the book I read? It was the Umbriel city. Frick, I can't remember what it's called. Hold on. Infernal City. Infernal City. Okay, in Infernal City, Elder Scrolls Infernal City. A lot of the descriptions that they'll give for like when you're in the or when the characters are in the Black Marsh or anything reminds me a lot of this. Like this reminds me a lot of Black Marsh slash a little bit Elsewhere. There's some Elsewhere vibes I'm getting. Maybe a little bit of Redguard zones. Like, it's a very pretty game. This is a very pretty game. Also, the other thing I really like is exploration feels very rewarding in this
Hope you
game.
don't mind spiders.
Okay, I really wish you had said something before I jumped into the spider den. I think that would have been really cool if you had told me anything about that before we jumped down here. I think if you had said something cool, like, hey, we're nearing a spider den, I think I would have made a different decision. That was really, really cool of you, Kai. That was really cool of you. Frick you, Kai. I'm going in. We're already here. Frick it, we're going in. Alright, I'm already here. I guess we're killing spiders. Am I gonna be over-encumbered again? I guess I'm a spider killer again. Why does every RPG always devolve into spider, like, a spider zone? Every RPG, it feels like. They always have to have a zone where it's like, ooh, spiders. Ooh, spooky. Ooh, spider. Ooh. Infuriating. It's infuriating. Can we have one game where it's like, ooh, possums. Ooh, it's a possum. It's a raccoon. Ooh. Like, hello? Like, I think that would be really neat and cute. I just think that would be fun. +1 resolve. What does resolve do for us again? Stamina and second wind. That's when we die, we get revived. Okay. So that's kind of the I guess, an amulet that is like, haha, noob. How come we never go into the possum den, you know? Where it's like, ooh, this is a mama possum. The possum mama hates you. Ooh, she hates you. Because you came into her den, and now she's gonna kill you. How come we never have any of those? You know? Or the gerbil? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a gerbil den? How come we don't do any of that? Oh, this is awful. Hold on, what's this over here? That's pretty. See, that's freaking pretty, dude. That was like a Goonies scene. That was freaking like something out of the Goonies. Like, go through the nasty, murky water. Bam. Beautiful little scene inside. Tiny little bit of treasure and lore. I love that. Ooh, give me that. We should do the Goonies for a movie night. I haven't seen that movie, like, all the way through, ever. No, I've never seen it all the way through. I've seen bits and pieces of the beginning, a little bit of the, like, I think the middle or end, but I've never seen it all the way through. Which the funny part is, I know I would really like that movie too. Like, that's like my type. I had a moment. I just had a moment. I almost, you guys almost caught my first voluntary, like curse on stream. Like, I swear to God, that was horrific. Why is time slowing down? What's going on here? Why am I slow? What is happening? Okay, fire is good. Oh my God! Shock them all, kill them all, kill them all. I got a leg? The big loot for that was a leg. That was what the big loot was for, huh? A leg. Talk about getting a leg up on the competition. Oh, and a chest plate. Okay. Okay, that's worth it. I did, in fact, almost lose my cool there for a second. That's okay. You know, I'm so known for keeping my cool, keeping calm under pressure. That's what you guys come here to stream for, right? Is for me to be calm under pressure and be like cool, right? Like I'm cool, right? I'm cool. Haha, what was funny about that? I am pretty cool. I'm pretty cool, I think. I'm calm under pressure. I just sometimes I just yes, I am. I'm calm under pressure. Oh. Oh. Well. Best toss in all apparent. Why are we talking about they're tossing? It's not the only thing I want to toss. I don't know what that means. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what that means. This feels like there's supposed to be NPCs here, and I'm getting a bad feeling again. Oh, there are. Okay, there's NPCs. Okay, thank God.
Nice banner, ain't it? I found it on the beach, covered in bird shit. Must have washed ashore from parts unknown.
Did you guys? Hold on, I gotta talk to this guy.
Goody. Gods be with you, envoy.
What is his accent? What is his accent?
Well, I can't believe you did it.
Didn't...
Good work out
Are you
there,
not the
boy.
same person we
The
saw?
ambassador-
That
Anyway. Just one.
what? With it,
Okay, yeah. Okay, hold on. Listen to this guy.
Good evening. Gods be with you, envoy.
It sounds like he's like halfway between like some kind of British accent, but like, or some kind of English Commonwealth adjacent accent.
Hard to know what to think of the raid Sarens after all that's happened. How long until the next wave one rises?
But it kind of sounds like he's got to poop. It kind of just sounds like he's got to poop real bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it doesn't really sound like he's actually putting on, like, an actual accent. It just kind of... Oh.
Well, well.
Please ignore that I'm reloading my gun mid-cutscene and I have a gun pointed at her face. Do we have a problem?
All right. And I've
Unless you're hearing that from a handsome stranger in the bathhouse, that's
That-
usually an invitation.
So
to
true,
trouble.
Kai, so true.
And not as fun as the kind you get into in the steam.
me and Pod, we aren't so fond of Outlanders.
I'm gonna kill them.
Especially ones looking. For all we know,
As strange looking as you? Oh my god, and they're racist. I'm gonna kill them. I see we've arrived at the paranoid yokels.
Really sick?
Shut it, Pod.
You're doing great so far.
Really menacing.
No one brings the plague into my town.
I'm gonna kill
Outlander.
them.
No one.
Boss, is that... What is... Oh, could a watcher really do that?
Nice.
I'm...
I can...
Oh, too bad.
Good. Let's get...
Alright. Oh. It's only one of you now, idiot. And then I'm gonna shoot you in the face. We will pay a handsome bounty for the information on the Adirian ambassador. Their daily schedule, their preferred wine, nothing is beneath our interest. Everything has a price. That's how I think they talk.
Another glorious battle.
I really... My favorite thing about this game is them giving you a gun in a fantasy setting. It's like in Deadfire. They did that in Deadfire too.
Oh, hey, Sansa. Comes on a little strong, that's all. He doesn't bite.
But to meet you, what an honor. Who is your patron? Were you drawn to this place?
I know you. You mapped Deadfire.
So you are familiar with my work.
Oh, so this does take place
Pleasure to
after
meet one's
or
culture,
before
you know.
Pillars of Eternity
It was
Deadfire.
arduous work, but I couldn't have
Ooh.
done it without help.
So this is a prequel.
Speaking of which, listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of...
Everything
I
there wants to kill
assume
me.
that's a no? Then have you seen a cartographer in the area?
Kartako.
You-
His accent is really
about my area.
satisfying. But it seems like, again, like it's a little off. Like it's supposed to be obviously like a Spaniard type of accent. But it feels tiny bit off. Like a tiny bit off. Like,
He must have gone farther than I thought. His name is Girmund. He's my assistant.
yeah, like a
and
couple
I'm
of his
worried.
pronunciation words.
I sent
Or the
him to
way
map
he
the eastern wilds. I knew
pronounces.
it would be perilous,
I know
but
English
it's been a
sometimes.
long time since he's written, even
Sometimes.
for him.
But it sounds a tiny bit off.
Bandits,
Smugglers.
You know how many so-called...
It's an intrepid.
3 this month.
As I said, if you find
I like him.
bring me his
He's a
map.
good. He's
I'd be
good.
glad to pay you for it. I make. When he last wrote, he was. If you find him, bring his. You're welcome anytime.
Well, that's our marching orders then.
He's not bad. I don't mind him. He's like a pretty good character, actually. I'll give him some credit there. Set up camp. Yes. Access don't matter here. It's a fantasy world. Just come up with something. That's kind of how it feels sometimes. It kind of feels like that. Last light of day and unflinching duty. It feels like the game is desperately trying to get me to do this. Like, sword and board and heavy armor. Like, they are desperately trying to get me in sword and board heavy armor, and it's kind of funny. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's a little bit funny. Upgrade that bad boy. Can we upgrade this one too? Oh, we can. Upgrade that one too. Why not? And upgrade our gun. Does more damage. Our Grimwire. I feel like I want to upgrade this Grimwire though. Even though we can't quite use it. I feel like I want to use that one though. And we have some stuff in the stash. Does he have something to say?
I guess you're used to camping.
No.
We should be safe enough. But
I do think it's also funny the way your camp just instantly disappears.
So,
Oh, Steel
how
Garrote.
long do you think it'll be before the locals realize how much good we're doing for them?
Kinda
Build
funny.
another palisade just like the last. When this one falls, you adherents do this.
Okay. All right, let's go back into town and sell some stuffs. Sell some of that. Get some money and maybe see if they have any upgrades. Maybe they have a better gun or something. Also, we need to finish that one quest that lady gave us where she was like, "Please, my mansion. My house. I need my house." There she is.
Oh. Tainted?
it's true. It looked just...
So, they've made it their territory.
You don't happen to have that.
All right. You're not
Some
wrong.
kind of arcane connection to them, do
It may
you?
be more than that. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you do... That's a stupid question, isn't it? Of course you'd understand.
Yeah, I'm a godlike.
My
Of course I
animator
do.
told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. I thought if I could meet this person and see... And then I came here and found a...
You might be the only person with a Zari twin. Ryoko! Hello, Raiders. My name is Haku Blank. I'm a professional thief by night, and I hope to steal your heart, not your money. Welcome to the stream. We play a variety of things and do things, a bunch of things here on the channel. And today we are playing Avowed, a new RPG from Obsidian. Famously known for Fallout New Vegas, and as well as what is it, Knights of the Old Republic 2, and so on and so forth. So far so good. It's all right. The combat's good. Dialogue leaves some to be desired. Ryoko, how was your stream? How did the co-op Elden Ring go? I saw you were playing co-op again with Verica. How did it go? I see. I see. Huh. Did how was it you're gonna crack? Oh. What was it, a boss? Was it a zone? What did this to you? What did this to you? What what happened? What was it, a boss or a zone? There are some zones in that game that make me want to pull my teeth out with pliers. Like I get that. The here yeah. 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 Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds oh. But they were messed up because of the co-op mod? Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Oh no, dude. Wait, hold on. I gotta see this. Oh no. Oh, that's horrific. Oh my god. Dude, bro's sitting there waiting for y'all. That's fricked up. That's fricked up. Oh no. Golly. Well, at least you have time to to get it teleported me 9 states over. So how about that Night Rain? How about that Elden Ring Night Rain? How about that? That looks. There's a big old eagle man and a hot witch lady. How about that Night Rain, huh? that looks pretty good. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? It does. The eagle, dude, the recluse, yeah, dude. It looks good. It looks so good. The fan art for the eagle. I like one of my favorite ones though is actually one where it's like it's taking that one meme art piece where it's like uh um me doing something and then my lesbian best friends or something like that, and it's just like and the eagle man is like trying to fight something or something like that, and then it's the recluse and the what is it, the fencer lady in the background like flirting or something. Like that freaking kills me every time because the eagle is just like in this little chibi like, please, you have to help. Please. It's so funny, dude. I love these. Night Rain looks great. I'm glad they're at least trying co-op, you know? Like an actual co-op experience, because good God, FromSoft trying to do co-op is and the poor mod teams, like even with the seamless co-op, the poor modders trying to desperately make it like they're using like sticks and stones to keep that sucker together, I swear to God. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for coming by, and make sure to go get yourselves some, after stream care, because I know when you turn off stream and then suddenly it hits you like a ton of bricks. So go get yourself some after stream care. Go get yourself a nice drink after the hellish nightmare that is a hero's grave with the chariots, especially the chariots looking like that. Go get yourself a nice drink and and uh take care of yourself. And if you're gonna stick around, get a blanket, get some water, and buckle up, because good God, the animations for the dialogue, and honest to God, the writing for the dialogue is so 50-50. Well, yeah, of course. I'm in the wrong corner because now I'm just blocking dialogue. I actually have to be over here with you guys. Muse, thank you so much for the follow, Muse. Thank you. I hope your Marvel rivaling is going well.
What do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I'm so.
Everyone can prep for tomorrow. All Rivals fans can prep for tomorrow.
I can't go back and I can't
all actual fans, and not people masquerading as fans and masquerading as people. I'm not saying that they're not people. I'm just saying that sometimes when they bark at me, I start to question, you know. I've when they literally start like barking on the microphone at me, I start to question a little bit sometimes if my teammates are people. Not in like a like, oh, you're not you're not a human, but like I mean like in like a my fault. No, but it's I mean like they were actually like so mad. They were so mad. They were yelling at first, and then it turned into like that. They lost their mind. And I was like, dude, does someone need to take you to the vet? Like, hello? I played League for 10 years, okay? I'm clean. I'm clean for like 3-ish years now. Okay, I haven't touched League in a long time. Okay, thank God. But at least no one ever barked at me in League. Mind you, there's no voice chat in League, but like no one ever barked at me. At least they would just like AFK and leave, you know? They would just AFK and leave, but someone took the on the internet, no one knows you're a dog, literally, and started barking at me over the mic. And there's a good part of me, even though I love the game, that is like, is it really worth playing with some of these people? Because it kind of reminds me of old school Call of Duty lobbies, and if you know, you know. You know what I mean? It kind of reminds me of old school Call of Duty lobbies. There's that's what it kind of reminds me of. And it's a wild west. It feels like in rank, dude. Like
Are you serious?
I can't, dude.
How could anything be worse?
Oh,
than
if you're
this?
wondering also if I should be paying attention and not talking over the dialogue, I'd say like 70% of the dialogue that I've had to listen to
I never thought I'd say I
is
was
the most
lucky,
boring
but
thing on the planet.
I'll
It's
go.
like
I'll be brave.
it's
but I'll find
it's
it.
bad in this game.
I really
I'm not gonna
hope
lie to
you're
you.
right.
I sincerely believe
Oh,
people would
I
bark in
forgot.
League if able
You
to.
still
They
deserve to
might.
be paid. I didn't
They
know that.
might. But at the very least, they AFK.
It's nice.
You know, like I would rather my teammate just AFK on me in Marvel Rivals. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd rather them just get up and leave, and then bark at me, because the barking that threw me off. I'm not gonna lie to you. That one threw me off. I that had never happened to me before. That part had never really happened to me before, and to this day, I still don't quite know how to react. To this day, that happened like a month ago too. I'm just a little bit like, huh? What should I? Wait, how do I consider this? From a you know, a scientific standpoint of what the hell happened to me? How do I move on from this? How do
Protect that pretty face.
disagree? That would make my day. it threw me off, you know? It threw me off on a next level, like into the stratosphere, into a different zone of reality. And it put me out there, you know? It really put me out there. Oh wait, what? Ability cast speed. Wait, I need that. I need that. So get rid of those. And that. I had a dude in VC calling people kitten. Dude, I straight up report them. If they start bringing that stuff out, dude, there was someone who kept saying good boy or good, you know, whatever. Like, no, he just started saying good boy to one of our DPS, and I was like, I'm gonna kill you. I think I might kill you. Like, I think I will. Like, I think this is it for you, buddy. You're not, you will not survive. I couldn't say anything because I didn't want to, I didn't want that, except for the, like, hey, you're weird, buddy. Like, you're a freak. You're an actual freak. I don't. The nice thing about reporting people in that game, though, in Rivals, is when you get the little mail in game that says, like, hey, yeah, good job on reporting that freak. You know, that guy sucked. Congratulations on reporting them. They deserved it. El Bozo to them.
I'm sorry. Dagger gave me this. We had a fight, and she accused me of throwing it away, but I did bring it.
Who was saying that?
Huh?
I didn't look. I didn't want to hear that. Okay, I was just trying to play it, and he was being real annoying. He's like, "Yeah, get off Spider-Man so I can play. Good boy," like that kind of thing. It wasn't even in a funny way. Ads.
It was you who found.
Yeah, I did.
Typical.
Yeah.
Of this. Now I have some, but maybe things can get.
Yeah. Oh god. Gross. Where? Look, it's one thing. I get it. Okay. Look, there's okay, so I'm weird, all right? And I know this. I'm kind of weird here. However, I hate pet names, okay? Like from any relationship I've ever had, I've been like, please do not call me babe, do not call me like don't even call me boyfriend. I just want to be like anything other than like that's my boy. Don't give me a nickname. I don't want a pet name. I don't want a nickname. I don't want any of that, okay? Any relationship. And even outside of stuff. And the reason why is because anytime I hear those words, anything like that, it always makes my skin crawl. Always. It doesn't matter who it is saying it, in what like scenario they're saying it. It always makes my skin crawl. Always, always does. It doesn't matter how I feel about the person. I'm just like instantly like do not ever say that to me again. One of the things is that like I literally am like the person that's like, yeah, just call me dude. Like literally just call me dude. Cuz also there's no way I'm calling you anything other than that. Like you're that's going to be dude. I'm a dude, you're a dude cuz we're all dudes, okay? Like I subscribe to the Ed friggin' Ed from Good Burger type of system here, okay? That's the type of system we subscribe to here in Haku Blank World. But I'm a dude, she's a dude cuz we're all dudes. Okay? We're all dudes. Everyone's dude. I'm a dude. She's a dude, because we're all dudes. Have you never seen that, Prisma? Have you never seen that? There's no way you haven't seen Good Burger. Home of the Good Burger, can I take your order? Are you talking about pet names? Yeah. Yeah, I was ranting about how pet names are the worst thing on the planet, and how I hate them really, really bad. Like, I hate pet names. And, so anytime I hear anything like that. However, now here is the exception. Perhaps not as visceral as you are about it, but sure. Yeah. There is one exception to the rule about pet names. All right? There's one exception. And it was, I figured it out. Everyone is honey. Yeah, that's fine. As long as there's a southern accent behind honey, I don't care. But they have to have like a southern accent behind it. Otherwise, I'm like, yeah, the Midwestern accent, it doesn't really work. Like if you're Midwest, like, I don't know, that's gonna piss me off. I don't know. But okay. There is one pet name that I caved for, and I was like, okay, but only she can say stuff like that. All right. Baldur's Gate 3 made a mistake, and Baldur's Gate 3 gave me Karlach in my life, and Karlach hitting me with the, hey soldier, every time. I'm weak. I'm weak. Hitting me with the hey soldier. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Got me with that one. You got me. You got me. Soldier's a good one. Hey soldier, but specifically from Karlach. It has to be specifically from her. No one else. Anyone else tries that? Gross. Don't say that. You're not Karlach. You'll never be her. Change your pronouns, because you'll never be her. Okay? Like, you're change your pronouns. It's not gonna happen, okay? Like, it's like sometimes when I'm not gonna be him, I have to be he. You know what I mean? Because I'll never be him. Okay, the same thing. I bet you I can make this. Nailed it. That definitely wouldn't feel like a concrete hitting my legs. I like how you said jump after I already jumped. Like, I jumped already. And you're like, okay, jump. You should have just said do a flip. What is that? Give me that. Stream delay? I don't have delay on. I don't know what you mean. I don't have any delay. Kai, you just freaked me the heck out. Like, if I got one of those cameos, if someone did a cameo for me ever, okay, if someone did ever did one of those cameos for me, you gotta do the Karlach one. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get her, the actress. That's the one. That's the one. Because everyone always did, they always got cameos for, like, for people where it was, like, Astarion. And I'm gonna be honest, guys. I killed Astarion, like, 2 different times in, like, my playthroughs. I killed him, like, the very first time they introduced him, I killed him. Because I didn't know what the frick this guy was. And he also just tried to kill me. I killed him. And then I killed him again in the main game when I played again. I killed him again. Because I was like, dude, yeah, I'm gonna kill the guy that just, like, jumped me with a knife. Like, I just straight up was like, we're not talking. Bye, idiot. Like, goodbye. And then I only figured out he was a companion after I was online, and someone on Reddit was like, yeah, so this companion, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, what the frick? You can recruit that guy? Why would you do that? And so, I did. But people always got cameos for him. And I was like, yeah, but the real cameo is waiting right there. Okay, the real, not that he's not a good voice actor, but the real cameo, okay? Like, come on. She's right there. And so, like, I wanted to live vicariously through people, but no one I watched was doing her cameo. So I was like, okay, well, frick. I guess it's gotta be me. I'll buy myself a cameo. I don't even care. That was me with Will in early access. His entrance scene wasn't there. No, dude. Dude, I saw so many people after the fact miss Will entirely because of both that bug, but also in the main game. They just, like, straight up just, like, weren't paying attention, I guess, to the cutscene or whatever, and just, like, skipped him. And we're just like, yeah, I never found Will. I didn't even know that, or who was it? Gale was the other one. Like, I do love how in that little section you can miss most of the companions. Like, the fact that you can miss most of them is really funny to me. And the game's just like, yep. Yep. Like, the only one that, like, is really hard, or the only two, I guess, that are really hard to miss is whoever you side with at the end of, whether it's, the goblins or, the druid grove, I guess. Whoever you side with, I feel like he's really hard, or she, whoever it might be, depending on who you side with. They're really hard to miss, and Shadowheart is pretty hard to miss too, I feel like.
Bad luck to hang around a grave.
Lae'zel, you surprisingly can miss. Like, I've seen a good, decent chunk of people miss. Are you guys good?
Grave robbers.
Oh, you guys aren't good. Hold on.
Well, I'll be damned.
Minthara used to be hard AF. Yeah, Beck. Was that early access? Or did they change it again?
There aren't any godlikes around
Did they change how you recruit her again? I know they changed her romance a lot in the slightly more recent updates.
Still don't like it when you
I know they changed her romance a ton, or at least added to it.
Thought your kind had
But obviously,
That's
I'm
so.
special.
I bet those crazy types in Fjord would pay real nicely for a chance to examine you. But
Yeah.
yeah, we're more in the
I do
business
think it's a
of
little funny that they changed
liberating
her to
valuables from
so people who sided with the
What are
good
you
team
doing?
could get her. like, hey, look. Um I'm just gonna kill these guys. I don't even actually care about them. They're just gonna die. I do like that Larian was like, yeah, we know you guys like Drow girl. Here you go. Instead of just going for the classic El Bozo, go the other route, Bozo. Like they very well could have just been El Bozo, go the other way. Idiot. You should have killed them. You should have killed these idiots. If I was a dev, I would have just told everyone El Bozo. That's what I would have said. Oh, you don't want to be bad? You don't want to be a little bad, huh? You scared of killing them? Ah, that's too bad. I'm so used to Owlcat doing that. I wasn't phased. Oh, dude. What was the game? Talking about Baldur's Gate made me remind me of, what's the, because I know that's Pathfinder and Rogue Trader, I think. But, frick, what's that other game? Solasta, Crown of the Magister, I think it is having a sequel, and I think there's a beta going on right now. Which is pretty cool. Because that one was a lot more kind of like how the Pathfinder one was, but like, I think Solasta like relied a lot more on, oh.
Way to go.
I didn't play, but I want to. Yeah, I know there's a beta for the sequel, and the thing that always interested me about Solasta is being like a CRPG, but like, it looked a lot more freeform. Like kind of not it looked like I don't know, like as if I was playing, like they were playing West Marches almost, like a West Marches style game in like an actual game, you know. And I don't know, it looked good. I saw a lot of people would play it. I used to watch Kraken and them do the co-op version. You know what it reminds me of, or I guess I should say the mod for this, but the gameplay reminds me of, if anyone has ever played the Baldur's Gate roguelike mod, there's a mod that makes Baldur's Gate a roguelike, or turns a lot of the game into a roguelike, and it's pretty good. It's pretty robust. There's like a whole perk system and everything that they added. But Solasta kind of reminded me of that in a lot of ways. Okay, wait, hold on. There's supposed to be a little thing in this area. Supposed to be right in here. Am I missing something? Maybe it's at the top. Am I going crazy? What do you mean going? But I saw some people playing the beta for that, which is pretty cool, I think. It is pretty cool. I hate that. I'm gonna burn it. Burn it with fire, literally. Yep. Get rid of all that. Okay, what's in here, though? Okay, there was no point to that. My bad. No point to that. Give me that. Gross. But, no, there's a lot of CRPGs. Speaking of CRPGs like this one, this doesn't seem like a CRPG, but it's based on Pillars of Eternity, which was a phenomenal CRPG. was a really, really good CRPG. I don't know if any of you have played some Pillars of Eternity, because this is just FPS Pillars of Eternity world. And credit to them. Again, I talked about it a little bit when y'all rated in, but like the combat of like shooting spells and everything feels really good. It's just the dialogue that is like a slog. The world building is nice. The art, beautiful. This is very pretty, I think. But man, I just don't want to talk to anyone. I want to stay away from the town as long as possible. And just be like, hey, I don't need to talk to you, do I? Are you gonna try and talk to me and talk me out of something? You gonna... Okay. Is that really how we're gonna do it? And I don't want to do that. I don't want to talk to anyone. It goes hard for Pillar of Eternity. Absolutely hater, but most popular. That's kind of wild, actually. That's kind of wild, because I feel like Pillars of Eternity is like a very classical CRPG. Like, I feel like it's a very like hard to get into, very dense, both mechanically, maybe not as mechanically, but very dense, like in terms of writing. Like, there's a lot of writing and a lot of reading. And if you don't like reading, man, Pillars of Eternity is like reading. Like friggin' picking up a book. And it's a heavy book kind of reading. But also the voice acting really sells for certain scenes. They have voice acting. It's not entire scenes, but whatever, but it's certain ones. Loves the Pathfinder games and Rogue Trader, but it's kind of an elitist towards games that aren't hard. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. Sometimes, you know, this game, actually, it's kind of funny because this game is not hard. I wouldn't say this game is hard. I'm playing literally, I've been mostly playing on the hardest difficulty. I think it's not super hard, because I'm dying, but I'm not like struggling, you know. But I think one of the things that this game, wait, no, I needed one of those. Frick. Oh, I probably want those, actually. Okay, hold on. How do I go back? I need the wait. Oh, the S. Okay. I don't know. This game, it builds on Pillars of Eternity, which is great. I love building on Pillars of Eternity. Great game. It is really difficult. Pillars of Eternity loves Pathfinder and Rogue Trader. Rogue Trader always felt more like XCOM-y to me.
What?
I know it's not really.
They said the Emperor
It's definitely like a CRPG-esque type game, but it felt like a lot like an XCOM CRPG.
Did you can't have
Like
the lot. If you're
in like, other than the dialogue and everything, but the combat, I should say, the combat felt very like XCOM CRPG. Like if they had a thing. Okay, I don't want to talk to you anymore. It had a lot going on. Man, I wonder. Been putting it off. Got demoed in Gen Con. Can agree. Yeah. I want to get it more into Rogue Trader. Because I do like... I mean, I like Warhammer 40k decently. It's not my favorite universe, but I do like it. You know, I do find it more interesting, and I do like the concept of a like a kind of wayfaring type in that universe instead of the Imperium, because I think all the Imperium stuff, the Imperium stuff being not boring, but the most boring stuff to me. Like it's all just like kind of samey. And it's cool. It is cool, a lot of it, like big stompy like super soldiers, that's cool. But man, I really want to see the like the last time they showed the Tau, right? And the Tau have mechs. They have friggin' Gundams. There's friggin' Gundams in the Warhammer 40k universe, and like most people are just like, haha, yes, Space Marines. And I get it, Space Marines are cool. But man, there are Gundams in that universe. They straight up are. And the Tower cool, or you also have the Eldar, and the Eldar got their own stuff. Could like an Eldar like hack and slash would go so hard. That would be so dope. Playing as like an Eldar, like one of those trickster jokester types or whatever, or Joker, clown, I don't Harlequins. Like that would go hard. I think that would go really hard. Cutscene. Oh, that's off-putting. Why is the camera smooth like that? Why is it so smooth? Oh? Bro? Hello? Kai? Adra. They took me into the crystal Ussie. I'm inside the crystal now. Oh, this is the mushroom god that touched me. It's Snoop Dogg, the Jimasi. Is this Snoop Dogg?
You should be free, whole, the blood feeding your veins. Why are you here?
I don't know. I got an arrow to the chest. Took an arrow to the chest, idiot. Maybe you should have helped. The Jimasi. Jimasi kind of sounds like a sauce that a British person would come up with. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, oh yeah, we put a little Jimasi on that. Yeah, here's our baked potatoes, okay? We put some garlic butter on there, and then we put some cheese, a lot of cheese, and then we put some Jimasi on there. And then the tuna. The cold tuna, and the beans goes on top of that. Ah. Yeah, that's a Jimasi tuna baked potato. Full jacketed. Okay, full jacketed. What is a jacketed baked potato?
It carried poison to your veins. A festering block of corruption spread through
They poisoned me. Just like I poison my brain every night with TikTok.
Silenced the song in your mind.
All I can think about is Judy Hopps Lover 69 and how his life is going.
Just this once.
Ow. Hi, Hopper. Hello.
We are bound.
They're wearing a little coat. They'll get cold. Like, have you... I'm so glad I'm back on Judy Hopps Lover 69 TikTok, though. I'm not gonna lie. Because Judy Hopps Lover is, like... That is such a deep dive. That's like a deep cut. Okay, he's a frigging deep cut. It's just ephemeral entity of the unwise design. I think it's a god. I think this is one of the gods of I don't know why I wanted to say Aethys. Of Eora. This is I think this is the nature god. I mean, that would be pretty obvious if it was the nature god. She's birthing me? I'm getting birthed? Chat, don't look. Chat, please don't look. Please, don't look. I'm getting birthed live on stream. Don't do that. No, no. Look away. Snoop Dogg gave birth to me. Hi.
You're awake? Thank the gods. For a second there, I thought I had a problem on my hands.
Hello? Oh, I don't have any constitution. Who are you?
Viviana, the local sawbones.
Your lips barely move, ma'am. I lied. I'm sorry. You're making mouth shapes that don't make any sense.
I was sure you were already.
That's one of the worst things about this game too, is again the facial animation and how their lips will make shapes that don't make any sense. Also, that's Garrus, right? I'm not crazy.
Whatever restored you is beyond even her skill.
Like, this is Garrus's voice, right?
I don't suppose this would be the same one you heard earlier?
There's something I still don't understand. Envoy, you died.
Ha, does that mean my
A night of
soul
heavy
is going to
drinking
talk
could
to
awaken your
past line?
soul. Who knows what death could do to it?
Hold on. Kai, I need
What
you
does
to talk.
this mean for her? Should she expect anything else strange?
That's
Other
Garrus
than
Vicarian.
Coming back from the dead, I mean.
That depends on a few things. Visions and hallucinations? Likely. Manifestations of past lives? Uncommon.
Not sure how I feel about the realism. Yeah, it's uncanny. No, the faces and everything are uncanny as heck.
Rambling on like you're still the bloodied corpse.
Also, if you look at Kai, the blue guy there, anytime he talks, look at his lips.
She would know what to make of your strange, stubborn soul. You've worked with one before.
Watch his lips when he shows back up.
A watcher examines the soul down to its
They
very
get like
core.
really weirdly
I can't
smooth.
think of anyone more qualified for the job.
Okay, I'll find it.
Runade's shop is in the hills to the
Yeah.
northeast.
Bit of a walk.
Just head out of the gate to the east of town.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
but
Hold on.
avoid the
She's a
watcher.
known
I'll
charlatan.
send word to
Okay.
the ambassador.
I'll kill her.
Head up. Apology.
Don't worry. I know my way around. Which is why I should go with you.
Look at his lips.
Your assassination is bound to have stirred things up.
Isn't that weird?
Your troops are going to be on edge until your killer's found, and some of us still have to live here. Hey, my schedule was clear. Besides, I don't want this to blow up any more than you do. The
It's like a
sooner we
weird
solve your
Gaussian
work,
blur.
The better for everyone. And we should talk back at camp. I'm hoping you can help me understand what just happened to you.
It's really weird. Like, I know, like, lips are supposed to move, but, like, why do his start blurring out? Like, they get censored. Please don't say that to me. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. I won't even hesitate. Wait, hold on. Oh, I thought that was glowing. I thought I could take it. Okay, hold on. What do you have something to say? No. What do you... Dude, don't tell me that. I don't want to know about that. I don't want to know about your weird dream. Dude, anytime someone says, I had a dream about you, it never goes well. It never goes well. Anytime anyone says that, I had a dream about you,
You're the one who saves the ambassador from the strangle.
things are about to get weird. Things are always about to get weird. As soon as I said, I had a dream about you.
There adherence. Is there a... Galarde. Lawfled and Gladwine came here about 8 years ago, long before the recent rush of idiots. They admitted to having a checkered past back home, but they started a new life in Paradis. Back then, you'd struggle to find an adherent in the city. Now they're everywhere. That's all very well for his... Anyway, with all these... And if they were spot, they're lying low in the shantytown for now.
Adherents in the shantytown.
In the shantytown. Okay.
Most of the people there are Paradis.
They're afraid to go out in public. And Gladwine, poor soul, he's gone. Exactly.
Interesting.
And the required herbs grow in the wilds around.
I don't know what they're talking about, chat. I clocked out a little bit.
Agrasima.
Agrasima. They got good voice actors, which is the worst part about this.
There's one more thing they need. Landits.
Like most of the voice actors anyway. Some of them, like that one dwarf, had like a really weird accent. But like most of the voice actors, the voice actors have character to them, which is the worst part because the dialogue is really weirdly written, and the animations really throw off a lot of like otherwise would have been good character stuff or good conversation. Like that one was okay. That conversation wasn't bad, but then like I don't know. It just like it throws me off. It's not a bad game by any means, and I think if you have an opportunity to play it for a cheaper price than like $60 or whatever, how much it costs, if you have an opportunity to buy it on sale or play it for free with a I don't know like a Game Pass because it's free on Game Pass or something, you totally should give it a shot because the combat is a lot of fun. But this is one of those games that is like, yeah, if it's on sale, but also like give it a bit, you know, because there's some game-breaking bugs too, where you have to like reload saves like constantly. It feels like, but it's not a bad game either. It's not like a god-awful game. It's just it's unfortunate for this game because Obsidian did this thing again where they released their game in the same month as like other really good RPGs, like how Kingdom Come Deliverance came out, and Kingdom Come Deliverance is a super like in-depth, robust RPG, and then this one is like more of a combat arcadey RPG type deal, and it's like you got also, and if you want even better combat, hey, Monster Hunter is coming out, or if you want really cool fights, you know, spectacle, Monster Hunter is coming out, and that's an RPG as well, and you know, it's like, you like difficulty and all that kind of stuff too. Like, you're just, I don't know, it's a weird time for this game to come out, I think. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's just, I feel like there's some missed opportunities. There is a game I played recently that I have to show stream. I have to play this on stream. Like I don't even know if it'll be a good watch, but I was like, "Oh my god. This is like a Deus Ex game. This is just a Deus Ex game, but like evolved. Like they brought in anime Deus Ex before they released another Deus Ex game. I played this like literally I think this morning. Good God, it was actually kind of amazing. I can't even lie. I was like kind of blown away. Animations weren't great, but man, it was that kind of crust where it's like, oh, that's a decent amount of crust right there. Oh my God, it's Conan twins. Conan O'Brien times 2.
Hey, where's Yeda? Is everyone... No. Oh, God.
They didn't make it off.
But you saved Cadman. What happened? What?
They probably...
I can't... Hey, we always knew that was a risk. Better to go out at the bottom of the world all the time than dying in bed like Granda. Did you avenge them? At least they got... And I got my brother. Don't be a baby. What I mean to say is...
I can't believe Conan O'Brien is talking to me twice.
Oh, that room belonged to our grandfather.
Oh, what is
He
that?
always wanted to join when we were recruiting. We take turns. Cadman had it last, so... Well, I don't know if you heard, but there's... If you're ever in High Crown, yeah, we can...
Okay. Okay, what do we get? Hold on. Shut up. What do we get? Okay. A new ring? Oh, we can put on both. Okay. Dexterity and parkour
I wish
speed.
things had turned out better for the rest of their...
You died, but you're here.
Yeah, I died like right 2 inches away from here. You did this to me. You did that to me because no one thought like, hey man, maybe there should be guards on the gate or something. Yeah, I lived. I lived, idiot. Oh, can I have that? No. Can I have that? Okay. Yeah, reading all that for sure. For sure. What does that say? Claviger, and I know the blighting of Strangleroot is cause for concern, but I'm strongly discouraged any kind of trade deal. All right. Well, let's take a little
You're alive.
dialogue here.
When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel?
I feel like $1,000,000.
Homesick already? After what you've been through, I can't say I blame you.
But there's work to be done on the frontier.
I like how he said that as if like I did anything other than just take an arrow to the stomach. I guess I did almost die. Everyone thought I was dead, so maybe they're a little concerned.
Very good. Now, His Majesty names you a lawyer. Thank goodness. At least someone understands. With that, I had better. You've seen how wild the living land is. No sooner had you arrived than you found your. Well, not to mention your abrupt.
Yeah, I died, dude. I freaking died in your city. Imagine what the Emperor will do after the envoy died and then came back and was dead.
Thank you, Envoy. The island.
Please don't call me Envoy anymore. I'll kill you.
Ludwig thinks that she's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. Your instincts, they were paradisans once.
The rebels shot me.
Sabotaged our work.
If that lady that I saved shot me in the chest at the from the beginning of the game, I'll kill her.
Out in the open.
I will straight up kill her.
Something about labor dispute gone wrong.
A lot of disputes arise because people.
I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is but defend it we must. For the sake, Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisan rebels must be. Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting. Let's make sure to give.
Not many get a chance to. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast.
Marius.
He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradis. No, but this is the Paradis, and Marius is good at finding things that want to remain hidden. Marius is from the Tusks.
Trickery, lies. The gods did.
What is this? What is this face angle with the fish lens? That's wild, dude.
Without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need, especially.
I suggest you recruit as many before we can send you off to parts unknown. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of. I'm sure that a scholar of your prestige is more than capable of self-diagnosis.
His hair looks nice, his skin is. They do. And it's kind of funny that they looked so chapped considering we're living on an island. Like, we're on a coast. Like, we are on the beach. Like, there are 2 inches to the left, and it's the ocean. Like, you would think that it would be a little. Like, he'd be a little wet, if anything. You know?
Until then, Envoy.
Like, he would be a little, like, moist.
Grinning Ballarrock. Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Like you think there'd be a little like something going on, but instead it looks like we're in a desert. You guys gonna get mad if I cast spells in front of you? No. That's right. That's right. Very pretty. I love the color in this game. There's so much color and like not overdone where it's like distracting. It's like it's really nice. It's really nice to have an RPG where it's like very well done in that respect. I wonder if there are any shops here. I'm not talking to you.
Step right up. I can tell you.
That was not the voice I was expecting.
Or please buy something. I'm trying to prove a point.
What? What was that? A different voice actress? That sounded like a wildly different voice actress. I can't even lie. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, minus shock damage, fire frost. Okay, increased health restoration. That's not bad. Ooh, a new Grimwire though. Gives me corrosive siphon, parasitic. The dank spores are dank. So true. Okay, I need that grimoire. I need that grimoire. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm gonna sell you those. Also, hi, Seal. Okay, lots of food. Probably don't want many of those. Get me the dank spores. Do I need those? I don't think I need them dank spores, actually. I kind of want... That one... Wait, is that what I need? No. Kind of stinky. That one looks pretty good. Haku, that can't be real? What? Which part? Which part can't be real? Because there's a lot of them. $10K? Where? Where do you see 10K? Wait. Wait, what? What did I miss? Did I spend 10K? My cheer in here? There's no way, or am I so tired I'm... No, yeah, you've dropped 10K in here. Wait, how did you drop 10K in here? Man, you spent a lot on me. Congratulations, Mr. Congratulations, Seal. That's more than Giga. You know, Seal, by the way, I keep forgetting to tell you this. Have you seen the Seal Roblox game? Because every time I keep seeing that pop up on Twitter and TikTok, and I keep thinking of you every time I see the Seal Roblox game. I'm like, oh man, it's Seal. I have and I want to play it. Yeah. Yeah, I thought you might. I thought you might. I was like, haha, haha, that is Seal. The meme is real. All right, but I want... Oh, but these are just fine versions. Oh, this is better. Get that, and then how do we upgrade it? We need these ladder. We need one of these bad boys. Okay, and then how about for this bad boy? We need more ladder. Okay, we'll just buy okay. Nice. I also would like to play that game because it looks really kind of funny. Yeah, okay. Wait, hold on. I forgot to ask you originally. She's a blacksmith? I do, yeah. But I like a good fireball here.
Of course not.
Okay.
Oh dear. Yes. All right. That one's not.
Okay, I'm good actually. Okay. Put on that robe. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is an outfit, dude. That is an outfit. Why did I get that greater element? I don't remember getting greater elements. Okay, hold on. Do that, and then wand again. Oh, that's not how that works. Okay. Okay, we need a backup weapon. Let me know it's time to sleep. Okay, good night, Seal. We're actually probably gonna end here in a second. I wanna probably
Always thought they should move to High Market. Then they'd make
right up here on stage. There we go. All right, chat. Oh, hold on. Why are my pants look like this? I hate it. Okay. Put your weapons away. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. All right. Well, this is going swimmingly. Is he juggling? That's great. All right, guys. That's me out. That's probably me out. It's like 11 and I gotta get ready for bed and work for tomorrow. So let's go find someone to raid. Let's go find someone who's online. Who is online? Who shall we raid that is currently live? I'm gonna go send you guys out. Who should we say hi to? Okay. Okay. Thank you guys for being here, and thank you to anyone who stuck around after the raid. We will go say hi to. We will go say hi to. To my mom. We can go say hi to my mom. Okay. Okay. Well, who's a homie? Are there any homies online? There's Leah. Leah's online. We'll go raid Leah. I don't get a chance. Wait, is Leah ending? Hold on. Wait, let me see. Leah's been going for a while. They did. They did in fact end right as soon as I checking. Okay, never mind. Okay. Yeah, frick. We raided Netta last time or recently. Okay. Well, frick. We're just gonna raid it out to uh who's really cool? You know who's really cool? Octo Pimp. I love Octo. Octo is a king of naming things. I don't know if you know Octo Pimp, but you should. He's playing Marvel Rivals right now. And frick yeah, we love Octo Pimp in this house. Go share your ball if you have one. This is the king of names. My guy is also if you don't know who Octopimp is also, and you play Guilty Gear Strive, you do know who Octopimp is. That's Axel friggin' Lowe. That's right. This is Axel Lowe's voice actor. So if you've ever played Guilty Gear, yeah, that's him. So I will see you when I see you on Saturday. Bring breakfast. We are having a Haku family breakfast, and we're all eating breakfast. Okay, we're gonna eat breakfast together, and yeah. All right, that's me. I will see you next time. Bye bye. Yep. Copy the raid message.